That was insanely fast to set up. Yep, I am here, vlogger. Hello. Yeah. I was trying to make sure everything is all set up. Hello there, color. Hello. Oops. Hello, Emerald. Finish this up. It's all good, vlogger. It's all good. It's your birthday. Yes, happy birthday, color. Yeah, eat your cake first. Eat your cake. Eat your cake. Understand these, there's new stuff. There's Sheldon Pick weapons. I didn't want to do that. Today's been a fun day. Also, I hopefully am back to Katathi. So, virtual cake. All of the virtual cake goes to you. All of it. Also, my hair is like so strange right now. Yeah, we're back to Katathi. That's good. There's so many people streaming Splatoon right now. So many. Also, want to make sure my hair is fine. Looked like I cut my hair when I was wearing the beanie. Just want to wear the beanie some more. I have to say, today's been a very, very interesting and strange day. I was not expecting today to turn out the way I thought it was. Also, everyone, hey, what up, party? It's Ben. Yep, no, I remember you, party. Don't worry. Your phone got hacked, though. Goodness. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your phone got hacked. I hope you've been doing well. But don't worry. I remember a wolf. I remember a wolf. Wolves are important. Oh my gosh. Ah! People are everywhere. What the heck? Oh, get him! Get him! Yeah! Kicking butt. Hey, what up, Jigsaw? Yeah, I didn't post an event because today's been a really interesting day. So, I've been super, super busy with a whole lot. Oh, gosh! Burst Bomb Rush makes me sad. Burst Bomb Rush makes me so sad. How much? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, but today I actually reconnected with a really, really good friend of mine. Like, really, really good friend. Ow. I haven't talked to them in a few years. And today I was very, very much needing to talk to, like, somebody that I knew I, like... Somebody I haven't talked to in a while, but also somebody that, like... I really wanted to speak to again. And what happened was I just decided to text a friend of mine from way back when, like way back when. Ah, I'm down. And it's so strange. Like, I think I understand. Nice Jigsaw. It's good to talk to those people. Indeed. But I think I finally understand the whole definition of, like, what it feels like to have a best friend. Because I think this person definitely is probably my best friend. Based on how just we talk to each other, it definitely seems like that's the case. And honestly, I really hope it's the case, because this person was a huge part of my life, especially in, like, high school. So... But, like, it was interesting, because we just, like, started talking, like, as if we have been talking for, like, the past few months and such. It was very interesting to me. because it was like nothing changed, you know? We both started texting each other, and the next thing you know, it's just one after the next. Things are just being talked about. GG indeed. And it's like we've been talking this entire time, and nothing has changed. We did a lot of catching up, which was nice. Everyone's playing Sheldon Pick weapons, it looks like, except for one person, but that's okay. Everyone's just trying out the new stuff, which I understand. But it was very nice. It was very nice indeed to finally talk to somebody after so long. That Vlogger made it nice. That, you know, quick response. We both knew exactly who each other were, and we were like super close. It was so nice after everything that's been happening recently. And hopefully, I'm hoping sometime, if not this week, hopefully next week, I might be going to like a different city to meet up with them. Hey, we're on the same team, Vlogger. Ingbrush power! But yeah, it's been at least a nice day today. I mean, there's another half of the day today that's been really, really bad, but I mean, that is neither here nor there. Oh, no, Vlogger, I'm sorry. Oh, they have a lot of arrow sprays on their team. Oh, we have people squid partying. We're gonna have to switch lobbies, Vlogger. We may have to end up switching. I was really confused why all of a sudden why things were going really strange, and like why we were in danger so fast. Now it makes sense. Have I been making money from YouTube? No, I have to have 1,000 subs for that. So I've been trying to do the grind, but it's been a while. There's a lot that have to be done in order to do that. But I've been trying. I've been trying to keep up on it, you know? Whoa, hello. Oh, no! Okay, it looks like they're finally trying right now, but I don't know if we want to risk it, Vlogger. I know the channel's been back to growing, which has been nice. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, we're entirely down. Yeah, no, they're just squid partying. Got him. Running this way. Hope for the best, Vlogger. Go, Vlogger, go. Whoa, hello. Nice. Keep going, keep going. Got him. Just keep going. Just keep going. If you want to, party, I appreciate it. Just gotta keep going with the grind, you know? I'm trying not to let things hold me back, and we're trying not to, you know... Try not to change as much. I know people have, like, there's for some reason been recommendations to switch, like, the games that I'm playing and whatnot, so that way more people watch, and I'm just like, listen, I want to just play the games that I want to play. Oh, hello. If we actually won that after Squid Party happened, I'd be impressed. Close. Very, very close. Yeah, no, they didn't do anything, Vlogger. They're partying. Yeah, exactly. Indeed, indeed. Let's back out. And then we will switch it up, you know? I I gotta switch my shoes. My shoesies need to be switched. I think I have every bit of shoes maxed out, right? Or was it hat? Yeah, it was hats. At least we finally have an outfit that looks rather suave. Which is nice. Hello there, Tenley. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What? You're still in? Oh no! You forgot to... Just... I would recommend hitting home, but then you would be banned for like 5 minutes. Just finish the game with them. Finish the game, it'll be quick. Also, there's a Wet Squad person in here. Interesting. Also, there's an Awoo in here! Awoo! Also, I think do you have, IG? What do you mean, IG? Like, in-game... Don't know exactly what you mean by that. Because IG usually is in-game. Wazawoo. That is very true. And then Awooga and... Oh, Instagram. Sorry, I'm so used to it being like in-game name and such. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to go that way. I don't have an Instagram. I'm not the most photogenic person. So I've always refrained from doing anything like Snapchat and Instagram for, like, ever. Oh, hello! Listen, oh my gosh, just run! Just run! Hello? Where'd the person go? Come on out and fight me! Oh, hello! Okay, gotcha! Gotcha! Aha! It's all good. I know there's a lot of different, like, things for it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. You're good, Blogger. Oh no! Ow! I mean, it could, but yeah. In my main account. Okay, I gotcha, Tedley. Or Octoparty. It's been a while for you as well, Octoparty. How have you been? Hopefully you're doing okay! It's all good. Well, I at least enjoy playing some Splatoon. It's always good. Oh, hello! Hello, Mr. Brella. Just got Brella in the face. Yeah, but I've never been like a photogenic person. One of my friends is like super into photography and such. Like incredibly into photography. I believe it's her other job. And yeah, she's been like, oh, you should like do pictures and such, and I'm just like, no. I'm not the picture person. I can't do pictures. I'm not photogenic in the slightest. Where did you go? Ooh. Gotcha. I am still really good with the brush, which is nice to know. Oh no! No! Where are you? Where'd you go? Ooh! Hello! Gotcha! Ow! No, I'm down! And we are all down! Come on, team! I believe in you! I believe in the team! I don't know if I believe in the team anymore! Under Mako? Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I think I stopped believing in the team. I stopped believing in the team. I've been doing really well, though. Which is good. I'm glad I'm doing well. Zucko Cap. Weird Al happening opening gambit. It's good, it's good. It's full? Darn. Well, looks like Octoparty got in. Also Nunu. I like the name. Wait, never mind. Vlog is in. Hooray! I was also going to stream this morning, however, I had my interview, my job interview, Job interview went well. They actually told me the exact things I wanted to hear. Like, literally to the T, and I'm just like, did you guys watch the streams? No, I didn't tell them that. But, I was like, did they watch the stream? Hey, what up, Jamie? How have you been? How is it going? That's good, vlogger. But yeah, interview went well. They were like, yo, hey, we do overnight streams. We do overnight shifts. And I'm like, I'm an insomniac. That's perfect. Hey, you can get these 2 days off. Hey, those are the 2 days I exactly want off. Hey, the pay is super good if you do that, and you also work Saturdays. Oh my goodness. Why did you tell me everything I wanted to know and more? Doing pretty good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. But yeah, it's, oh, hello. Ow! Oh, that's the better brush. Octobrush Nouveau. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Uh-oh. No! Don't go AFK! Play the game! But yeah, so I got a follow-up interview coming up next week, and I'm excited. Hopefully if it goes well, then I'll be excited. Hi, vlogger. Ow. If it goes well, I might actually be working at that place. If not, I still have my contingency plan. Which, that should be going well. That should be going well indeed. I hate not working, but at least it's given me a lot of free time to do what I've been doing. And I've been really, really good with saving money. There's always been that thing that's like, oh, you can work like and get like a $600 paycheck, and you could spend it all in like a few minutes. But once you have like that $25, I was behind you, vlogger. Once you have that like $25 left in your bank account, and I don't have just 25. I've actually been saving. I've been saving a whole lot. Like, don't worry, I've been good with saving. And because I'm a good saver, I can actually just hold on to all the money and just make sure it's not spent until I get a job again. So, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Unfortunately, my parents also really don't know still that I don't have a job. So, I mean, if they're watching, they're probably going to be upset. But that's okay. Because I'm actually making progress to getting better jobs. So, be proud of me, parents. Be proud of me. I'm actually taking the initiative here. Took the initiative and I'm growing as a person. Are you proud of me? You know, I hope my parents have been proud of me through... I'm sorry, vlogger. I hope they've been proud of me through everything that I've... Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. Not just with, like, streaming and whatnot, but just through my life itself. Like, I've actively been making sure that I have, like, good jobs. I've been making sure that, like, I'm in a good place. I'm making sure my health is okay. I've been doing good. I've been doing good. Sorry, I'm making sure I get... Wow. Oh, we're gonna get to level 55. 7. Yes. You got gear? Okay. We'll wear its next match, and I will see it. I'm sorry, vlogger. I'm sorry. Slurp. Puff, 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 puff. Gosh. Yeah, not much really has happened today. It's just been an easygoing day. I was actually not aware that the Sheldon's Pick weapons came out today. The only reason I figured this out is because as I was setting up the stream, I noticed two of my friends, Dumo Plays and Yellow Kazoo, both streaming the Sheldon's Pick weapons, and I'm like, I think there was an update today. I think things happened. I'm glad the Sheldon's Pick weapons are back, though. I loved them from the first game. Looks like the second game is also keeping up with the thing with that, so... You were Dumo before I was streaming? I gotcha. I gotta talk to Dumo again. I was talking to Kazoo about this earlier. Like, because I've been sick, I haven't been able to talk to Dumo that much. I haven't been able to talk to a whole lot of other people. And, oh man, I think I missed your outfit. Dr. Party, I looked away for a split second. I'm sorry. I will see it, hopefully. If you splat me, I should see it. But I want to talk to Dumo again, just because, like, it's always fun talking to Dumo. Oh. Well, that was Dr. Party. But yeah, I gotta talk with him again. And I know we were still planning on doing a co-op stream eventually, or co-op Let's Play. Oh no! But I was gone because of my sickness, so I felt so bad. Ow. Stop. No! No! Stop! That's mean! Ow! That was mean! Okay, let me see your outfit. Wow! Nice! That's a lot of speed-ups. Welcome back, Party. How are you doing? Also, I know, Party, you said that you, of course, originally started with Stardew, which I remember. Dr. Brother sub? Well, I didn't see it pop up, unfortunately, but thank you for subscribing, Party Wolf's brother! I'm sorry, Vlogger! I'm dead. Your friend killed me, Vlogger. I'm sorry. But yes, thank you, Party Wolf's brother, for subscribing. I appreciate it. I think two of my brothers, or no, maybe all my brothers now subscribe to me. I'm not sure anymore. Okay. Not gonna do that. Oh, hello. Ow! The Grim Range Blaster. The new blaster is fantastic, because that's I believe that's the same as the from the first Splatoon. And, because I remember that green. And it looks so nice. I still suck with blasters, but dang, they look clean. Aye! Sniper trying to snipe me, trying to be a little sniper. I see, sniper-y. Yeah, I really want to talk to Dumo again. Like, I feel so bad that I haven't been able to. I'm one of those people who get, like, really sad if I'm not able to talk to them. Like, for instance, my friend I was talking to today, like, they were such a huge part of my life, and the fact that I was not able to talk to them, like, hardly at all for the past few years because of all of this stuff happening, it was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. And now we're both back. Things are great. Things seem to be going better. The middle just got completely just destroyed, but that's okay. I'm sorry, Vlogger. Again. Well, I mean, hopefully they will, but that'd be interesting, to say the least, Party. But thank you for the kindness there. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, Vlogger. I'm sorry. I know, you're trying to get me. You're trying to get me. It's also weird to play Blaster, I have to say. Blaster's just strange. Yeah, I'm just one of those people. Like, if I haven't talked to somebody in a while and, like, they were a big part of my life, I need that. Because, fun fact, let me grab it. There! Ah! Fortnite people? Eh. I mean, I don't really mind. I don't really mind. I played the alpha of Fortnite, so that's my experience with the game. But yeah, also the friend I would talk about is the one who gave me this wolf plush. It's great. Wolf plush. Seems like stuff with Fortnite's been dying down after Apex Legends came out. I've been keeping up with some of what's been happening with the game. So it's interesting to see how, like, games rise and fall in popularity. It's interesting. It's very interesting to see indeed. Thank you, Party. Miss seeing all of you guys' familiar names. I really miss streaming, especially when I've been sick. So we're back. We got Stardew coming back on Friday. I'm gonna probably stream my time at Porsche again tomorrow. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to... hopefully soon I'm gonna be... Whoa. No, Vlogger. Vlogger, no. No. Vlogger, no. 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 I see what you're doing, Vlogger. But I have to still try. Also, Vlogger, my brush skills are better than my Slosher skills. So... Because I'm a ninja player, remember this. I use Stealth Swim a lot in my, like, actual builds. So... Stuff is happening. Oh my gosh, Burst Bomb Rush. Sorry, Vlogger! Oh no, you got me! I don't know, I apologize then. But yeah, I should be doing my time at Porsche tomorrow. I think is what everything is looking to be out. Because what? Because I was gonna originally have this... Originally this week was gonna be the week that I did, like, the, special, like, cosplay stream that I was gonna do for the entire week. However... Oh my gosh! I unfortunately can't, because of, once again, things that are happening with things that are happening with, interviews and such. Like, I have to go places and whatnot. Next week is pretty much the week I can actually worry about. I don't have to worry about wearing the cosplay, like, consistently. And I can keep it clean and whatnot, so... Oh. I'm gonna go up here. Okay, going up here was a bad idea. But yeah, that should all be happening... Hi, Vlogger. That should all be happening tomorrow, hopefully. Or not tomorrow, next week. But yeah, as far as streams go for this week, my time at Porsche will be tomorrow night. Thursday, I'll probably do another Assassin's Creed. And then Friday will be Stardew with Piranha. As well as... Probably gonna do Wargroove tomorrow, or on Friday, sorry. Just because it's been a while, I want to give that game another go. But we shall see. Also, there's a spring... Isn't there a spring Splatfest coming out soon? When is that? Is that April? Is that, like, end of April, or is that some other time? I remember it's supposed to be, like... Gosh, I don't even remember. A tortoise or the hare? I don't know if that was a, I don't think that was an April Fool's joke. I think that was a legit thing, maybe? 19th through 21st. Okay. So that's a legit thing. Okay, question. Question. Why that Splatfest theme? Honestly. Why that Splatfest stream? Splatfest choices. Like that... If it was rabbits against turtles, I would be a little bit better with that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Also, we're back with Slurpuff and Lucina. Lucina is a great person. But I think the whole thing was like, oh, who wins the race? The tortoise or the hare? And it's like... Have you read... What is it? Aesop's Fables? Have you read one of the oldest... oldest fables that's around? Everyone knows... Hey, what up, Piranha? Just talking about you. Thank you. But yeah, like... I'm pretty sure it's Aesop's Fables. And it's just like... Have you read those? You know that the hare, like, gets super cocky after the tortoise, and then the tortoise wins. Like, yeah, the hare should have won, but it's a fable, and the tortoise will win. Like, that's just what happens. I was just saying, Stardew is on Friday. Like, that's coming back. No, don't blast me. Oh no. No! This map makes me sad. I think I need to switch weapons, because this map is terrible. Terrible for brushes. Like, absolutely terrible. 19th to 21st? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, if this wasn't a Fable, like, yeah, it makes sense that the hare should have won, but it's the tortoise and the hare. It's an old Fable, like, what am I playing on? This is the Switch. Oh, I'm gonna die! Yeah, this is a Switch-only game. There we go. Oh, no worries, vlogger. Have a wonderful night. Take it easy, take it easy. Hope us playing brought some happiness for you. Hopefully it helped. And then, yeah, Wargroove probably is returning on Friday night. Maybe. I don't know. It's still kind of next to the Assassin's Creed thing. But yeah. No problem. Have a Switch? Sweet. Well, you should add me and then get Splatoon 2. You know, it's actually interesting. I don't know how many of you guys have been keeping up with the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. It's so interesting seeing like what non-gamer, wow, I'm dead. What non-gamers think of gaming after the announcement. I don't know. Same. Once again, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with it. But when they first announced it, they, you know, teased it with Mario. They had Mario coming out of the pipe with a torch, and I think it was the torch. Like saying, "Oh, Tokyo's gonna be the one that has the, you know, the Olympic Games on 2020, and it's gonna be a lot of gaming themed stuff," which is cool. But it's so interesting to see that, like, even though there's the icon that is Mario. Like, pretty much I'm hoping everybody in the chat right now knows who Mario is. You know, plumber, mustache, red hat, with an M on it. His brother is Luigi, with an L on his hat. You guys know Waluigi and Wario. Like, you guys know who those characters are. But it's so... You're just gonna sleep? No worries, Dr. Party. Well, thank you for coming to stream. You have a wonderful night. See you later. See you later. Gosh. Also, with both stages, I should probably do a longer range weapon. So I'm gonna switch. We'll do the cherry. Good night indeed. And Jamie's in, nice. Gosh. But okay, if you like looked on Twitter though, after like when they announced it back in 2016, like a lot of people were like, "Who is that red plumber man?" Like a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's Mario," but there were actually people who were like, "Who is this red guy?" Well, not even plumber man. They would just be like, "Who's the red guy? Is that a video game? Do you play Rainbow Six? Used to indeed. Played Siege, and Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. Also, it's been a while since I played a Nozzle Nose, so it's going to take some time to get used to. But, like, recently, they've been, like, announcing more things for the 2020 Olympics, which is cool. I have it for PC and PS4. It's interesting that, like, you know, they're featuring Mario. Mario's kind of being the face of the Olympic Games for 2020. And then, you know, you have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020 being recently announced, too, which is really awesome. But, like... It's so interesting to like read sometimes on Twitter when there's stuff talking about the Olympics or things for the Olympics get announced, and people are just like, "Who is this guy? Why have I never seen him? Is this Japan's like mascot or something? Like, who is this person?" What's up, Jamie? It's so interesting to see and read about. It's like, because you have people who just don't know. And it's interesting to think about, because like, once again, everyone in chat knows who Mario is. Everyone, or most people at least, I hope, should know who the Splatoon squids are. But just the fact that people don't know who, like, Mario or Sonic is, after all this time, is just... It's baffling to me, but it's so interesting. Also, why are we losing? Wow, that guy's going crazy. What's a squid? I don't know. Also, what up, Derp? What, your boy Derps? I feel like you go by a different name as well. But I always called you your boy. So, what up, your boy Derps? Oh! Okay, okay. It's been a while. How have you been? Yeah, I know they grew up a different way, but, like, Mario gets plastered onto everything nowadays, right? Like, Mario is just an icon. He's just somebody who's important in media and in society. Also, everyone on the other team is using faster weapons, and our entire team has slow weapons. This is not going to go well. It's still baffling. Derpy, that's right. I was like, I knew it was something. I knew it wasn't your boy. It was Derpy. I gotcha. People are just zooming here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm going down now. But I've been Derpy. I mean, it's not so much uneducated, it's just, it's not even people living under a rock, as they say. It's more like, wow, we lost. Yeah, we lost, that's fine. But I did the best, hooray! There's like cat hair on here. GG indeed. I wouldn't say you've been doing okay, that's good. I guess you could say it's unfortunate, but I know people, like, once again, some people just don't go about, like, they don't talk about games, they don't do anything game related. So I can understand. I can understand where they're probably coming from. Not really. I'm a gamer, let's be honest. I'm gonna be like, how the heck do you not know who Mario is? But, you know, it is what it is. Also, pigeons. Am I slurping? I've been slurping insert beverage here because I'm not sponsored by them. It's a drink that has a red, a purple, blue variety, but it's mainly green. I think you can figure it out. Oh my gosh! No! Dang it. Told I have to be, like, secretive with what beverages I drink. I'm supposed to get, like, a cup to drink them in, but I just... Eh. Also, once again... Ow. Talk about, there we go. Yeah, these are also two of the stages I really don't like, because it's Snapper Pavilion, and then the other one is Starfish Main Stage. Actually, Starfish Main Stage is not that bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go down here. I don't know what else I'm gonna have to do, because I'm not a good nozzle nose player, I'll be upfront about that. Plus, we are definitely playing with people who know what they're doing. No, what? That outranges me? Interesting. I didn't know the ends outranges me. Gosh. But then again, to be, like, now that I'm thinking about it and more, it's not so much strange that people may not know who Mario is, primarily because I also don't understand, like, some internet culture, or not some internet culture, but, like, TV culture, you know? Ow. I'm just getting owned by everybody, jeez. It's weird playing Nozzle Nose. Nozzle Nose is a hard weapon to play. Like, very, very hard, in my opinion. Get away from 400? Sweet. Well, thank you, once again. Thank you indeed. But, like, I don't understand, like, office, like, stuff. Hey, Rabbit! It's been far too long. How have you been? How have you been? Hopefully you've been doing well. I know we didn't really talk too much in the Pokemon stuff that was, you had planned, rather. But, ow. But I hope you've been doing well. We've been doing well. Yeah, everyone's super late everywhere. People got stuff to do. So much stuff, so little time. No, I don't want to die. Stop. No. I'll hide. Let me hide. I'll hide. Yes, I got somebody. I died, but that's fine. Also, there's still Splat Wall, but I mean, Splat Wall's not going to do anything. Destroyed. At least my team, like, we've been doing well. We just can't cover turf that well, I've noticed. Which, that's fine. Ah. A little sore as well. That's okay. That's okay. What else do we have going on? Fever Octo. And Derpy's in. Nice. Welcome, welcome. I'd still say Skipper Pavilion's my least favorite stage. Humpback Pump Track, though, is probably my favorite. Also, I like how with a lot of the Sheldon's Pick weapons, like, they're just like, oh, they're a little bit expensive, they're a bit pricey, make sure you have coins for it, and I'm just like, I have almost 1 million coins. I don't think I need to worry about money. I don't even know what to spend my money on half the time. Like, I have so much of it. I feel like a millionaire. I have so much money, but I don't know what to spend it on half the time. That's fine. That guy's trying to play stealthy, and you know what? More power to ya. Stealth the stealth, stealth. Once again, stealth game's also quite a lot of fun. I don't want to die. That's a thing that I want to say. Ah, we're gonna throw some bubbles up there. No, don't hit my bubbles. No, my bubbles, my bubbles. No, my everything. Don't die, please, run. Hi there, Chris, how have you been? I'm screaming in bubbles. No. Oh, man. Where is this dually player? Who do I have to defeat? What the heck? No, no. Oh. Screams and screamies. I don't know what screamies is, but for a second I thought that person was stabbing on top of me. That was uncalled for, person. However, they were dead, so that's also uncalled for. You can't just splat me and then get splatted. That's not allowed. Okay, now we're actually just losing because I'm bad at this game. Ow! Nice job, Derpy. I did not know, Chris. I need to check it out then. I've been behind on seeing people's stuff. I'm usually only on the Katafi, well, my account's to Katafi. Usually, like, I'm on my, like, other account that's primarily on mobile, just to make sure everything's working. So I don't see things that happens when I'm, like, on, of course, my main account. Then again, I guess the other one that I have is Ultimate Custom Made. If you got far worse than me, I'd be surprised. I'd be really surprised. Like, listen, I screamed far worse, maybe. Okay. No, I kept it clean. Oh. Yeah, I didn't keep mine clean. I try. Fever Octo, please. Please don't give up. We have this. No, we don't. But we could try. I can't believe that worked. Come on. Come on. Just try. Just spray everything. Spray and pray. Spray and pray. Whoa. Have I ever said the story of, like, kind of the more family-friendly stuff on this channel? I don't think I have. Hey, we'll do that, so. Metaphotographer picking my demise. I gotcha. Oh yeah, Fever Octo did nothing. It did nothing. Anyway. So I actually was talking to Kazoo about this a while back. And, like, it's weird to see how my channel has changed over time, even though it's only been a year. Because... Funtime Foxy's creature. I can understand. I can understand. Foxy was always the interesting one. At least when I played the first game. I don't know too much afterwards. Mason and Eve. Cool. But what do we have? So... Like... It's interesting being seen as, like... I'm trying to think about the best way to say this without sounding bad. It's interesting to think that, like, or to say that my channel is, like, supremely family-friendly. I try to remain family-friendly, and I try to, like, you know, watch my language and such, now that I know, my viewer base is kind of younger. Even though I still have the main... the English major in me still says that it's still bizarre that people get upset over some words. Like, there's some words I understand being upset over, but there's others that there's no need to be upset about them. So with that being said, like, it's interesting to see how far my channel has come when it comes to the family-friendly nature, because this channel definitely did not start as that. Prime example was the game that I streamed before my first Splatoon 2 stream, which was WCB Wise City, because I wanted to just show how stupid that game was and how offensive and crazy that game is. And I did a really good job at showing that off, but goodness gracious, like, that was by far not, like, family-friendly in the slightest. And then I started playing more Splatoon and more games that, like, you know, are on a PG side, as it were. And then slowly started, like, refraining from cursing and everything. So it's interesting to see how that all, like, how that all changed and, like, how I got penned as a family-friendly. I can't see the profile, unfortunately. I looked to the left. Nice. Ah. Oh, switch profile picture. Okay. I was like, wait a second. It's switch point. I gotcha, I gotcha. But yeah, it's interesting to see, like, how things have changed for this channel. Because I think when, like, the first raid I ever got, which was James Clark, when I was doing the Octoling expansion, it's baffling to me, like, oh my goodness. It was baffling to me, like, one, being raided for the first time, but also, like, what people immediately thought. And I figured, like, I needed to have, like, at least a somewhat good image and, like, you know, not try to say what I usually say. But I guess, like, now it's nice being considered family-friendly. Of course, there are definitely some games I play that are not. There's... If you think that... Put it this way. If you think Assassin's Creed and, Student Hitman and whatnot is, like, family-friendly, I am sorry, but no. Like, no. But, like, the other games I play, yeah, like, I'll still keep it clean and whatnot. It's interesting to see. Also, when it comes to family-friendly, I wish it wasn't... I'm picking my words very carefully. Yeah, and they're one of the people disconnected. You guys held your own, though, Derpy. You guys really held your own. I want some people's opinions on this, if you guys are maybe interested. Do words offend? Like, I know there are some words that definitely are offensive, and you should not ever say them. But not condone that, especially with all of the pretense to a lot of words, the origins, and how they came to be. Tax fraud. Exactly. Not offended by See, like, I know some people are like, you know, it's up, but like, I've said this before. I should play, but I have to go to bed for school tomorrow. No worries, Shadow. No worries. We're just having a conversation about words. Because this is just the English major in me. Because once again, I'm somebody who studied like word, not just literature and like poetry and whatnot, but I also, you know, F indeed, F indeed. Have a great night, Shadow. See you later. But like it's baffling to me how some words, like, it's seen as like curse words or offensive when, like, are they really that bad? I guess, like, jeez, like, okay, just some examples. I'm going to be as vague as possible just so I don't say the words, because once again, I know people don't want to, like, hear some of the words and I understand, you know. Ooh, nice. Well, happy birthday to your friend. It's Color's birthday today. It's my friend Blaze's birthday today. So many birthdays today. It's birthday to them. Okay, so, like, the alternate word for butt. Why is that alternate word offensive? I know it also means donkey, but, like, it's not bad. Like, I can understand the alternate, a female dog. That one's definitely bad. I will always say that word's bad, and I hate if anyone says it. I really do. It's... Some people have their trigger words, and that one, I guess, is mine. There you go. Now you know. Old English, same as female dog. Exactly, exactly. But even still. Also, hello, Dumo. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? We're just talking about why curse... I'm just interested in words in general. Also, how'd your stream go? Also, it's been too long. I need to talk to you again. I'm sorry. I've been gone for so long because of my sickness and everything. But I'm back. Hello. Ah! I don't know. It's just weird that people get, like, really picky over some words. When, like, honestly, words are words. As they say, sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And I feel like that should be true. I really, really think that should be true. Your voice is gone. Having a job, though, or used to have a job, where I had to talk constantly. At least that was actually 3 of my jobs now. Wow, I can't believe I hit that guy from that far. I don't feel like my voice will ever go out anymore. Had over food? Food sounds good. I was eating leftovers today. Leftovers were nice. Whoa, hello. Ow. I mean, food's always delicious and nutritious. Food is good. You're sick? Ah, I gotcha. Sickness. See, I was sick for like 2 weeks, and now you're sick. It's just, it's flu season, and just things going bad. Also, tax fraud did good, apparently. It's a thing that happens, I guess. I don't know. Is this food part 2? Nah. Don't want to make people hungry after all. It's currently midnight over here. No, it's not midnight. I'm dumb. It's 9. Why did I say it was midnight? It feels like midnight. I've been passed out most of today. Gone all week. Country. I gotcha, Duma. I gotcha. Hey, you're in! And Chris is in! Everyone's in! After midnight for you? I gotcha, yeah. We still gotta set up the, oh, flu season's been over? I don't pay attention to the diseases that are around. The viruses, all that such. I gotcha. Yeah, Duma, we still gotta do a co-op thing eventually. I know we need to talk about that. Still wanna do Warframe. I still gotta get back into that. So many games. I wonder... Set up that collab. Indeed, indeed. Now that I'm back, so... I also still gotta look for... I still gotta look for a 3DS capture card, but I have to, once I get a job again, I'll be able to invest in that. Especially since that company's out of business, but I have to rely on eBay, and eBay is eBay. Do you have an idea? Ooh, I'm interested to hear what the idea is. There's also another game that I don't think I will stream it, but I mean, it's, hello Jamie, it's a game that I wasn't expecting to play, and one of my friend I was talking about earlier, they were like, yo, have you played this game? And I was like, yeah. Have you played the sequel? And I'm like, no. Ow, Dumo! Your serpentine movement destroyed me. That is true, Chris. That's true. I forgot, you're from Arizona as well. Arizona, where it's hot, hot, hot. You know, I was also having the conversation with, like, Kazoo. Because she was curious why, like, I tell people that I live, like, in Arizona. Like, I guess it's strange just to say, like, hey, I'm from this state. I mean, to be fair, people could figure out I'm from the US pretty quickly. I'm a guy with long hair in the front, kind of edgy looking, as I've been told, and, like, also, ow, and wears a beanie in a hot state, and I don't have an accent. Like, pretty sure you could figure out I'm from the US. I don't tell people, like, you know, hey, I'm from this city, because that could end in disaster, and I understand that. But I feel like it's not uncommon to say, like, hey, I live in this state. It's just one of 50 states. That's just me. Go sleep, you have school? Oh, I missed 2 days? Yeah, no, definitely get some rest. Get some rest. And have a wonderful night party. Thank you for coming to the stream, and nice seeing you again. Nice seeing you again indeed. Hope you have a wonderful night. Take it easy. Alright, well, I'm about to die for Duo. Nope, never mind. Angel got me. Tensus about a shot. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna be like, I live in this city, this is where you can find me. It's like, no, I'm not gonna say that. See ya tomorrow. No, please! I'm good. I don't know, I'm a more open person, but I do have my limits. Hello there, Underblue. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Oh, woo, indeed. I don't know. Like, there's still some things I don't like talking about, like my name. Are you saying LA like Louisiana? Wait, no. Grabbing a Sheldon's Pick? Nice. A lot of people are. Also, like, Duma, wait, you're East Coast. Louisiana Central. I'm confused. Or if you're saying Los Angeles, then I don't know. Pulse of shock. No, don't know. It's weird. If I go back to the arcade job, though, I'm gonna see if I can at least... Also, not in Canada. You're Canadian. I feel like I knew this. I feel like I was told this. I feel like there was a conversation where this was said, and I was like, that's cool. Canada seems like a brilliant place. Cool place to go to. I guess I live. I gotcha. But I feel like this was a conversation. I'm sorry if I forgot it. I've been super forgetful about conversations recently. But yeah, if I, like, because of how my job stuff is looking, like, if I do end up going... Dumo, no, stop. Please, stop. Please, Dumo, no. Why were you doing that? I was confused. I was really worried. Oh gosh. But like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I go back to the arcade job, but just depending on what happens with the other job, I may actually try to get my name tag to say Kit instead of my actual name. We'll see though. I think there's only been, oh my gosh. Timo, why? Why? What? How did I get 3 people? Get the quad! Get the quad! No! Get back here! You're the last person I need to defeat! Say my actual name? We did have a name tag at that job that said my actual name. Or just my name, actually. But... yeah. It's... that job was a lot of fun. I actually, fun fact, at that arcade job, I did have... oh my gosh, stop, stop, Tumo, please. Any chance if I'm not that red name? I think you already know, Jigsaw. Didn't I talk about it? Maybe you will. Maybe. Possible. Oh no, my entire team's dead. It's just me. No. Stop! 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 Please! No! Stop! Stop! This is not the time for bumper cars. It's not the time for bumper brushes. I feel personally attacked. I feel attacked. I've just been disgraced by the brush. I've been disgraced by the brush. I have, oh my gosh. Gosh. No, interesting thing with my old arcade job is I did have an online friend actually get to meet me while I was working there. It was somebody I knew for a few months, and they said they were going to be in the area. The switch weapons. Gotcha. My trick. True. It was interesting because it was back when I used to play Gary's Mod. The kid was really nice, and he was new to the area, new to the Arizona area, and he said that he was visiting family that was close by to where I worked. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna let him know where I work, not where I live, of course, but just where I work. Meet up, you know, talk with him. Hope he's doing well. Since he's new to the States, he doesn't know anybody. He ended up actually coming to my work, and there was a squid and octo party. Nah, it wasn't. Hey, ni hao, Donomator. How's it going? How have you been? It's been a while. Yeah, the kid was really nice, and like I completely glossed over the fact that he was joining Sweet Under. I completely like missed the fact that he called me not my real name, because he was one of the few people who knew my real name at the time. But he was just like, "Hey, Wolf, thanks," and I was like, "You're welcome." And then it took me a while because somebody in the food area that I was helping, they're just like, "Why did he just call you Wolf?" And I was just like, "Did he?" And afterwards I started talking to him, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, wow, you actually came. I'm happy. Sorry for not realizing that you just called me my game name, just at work." And I think that's one of the few times I've met an online person. I think, well, I mean, there's the other time, which was Blaze, SHSL Blaze. When we went to E3, I gotta message him and see if he's going to E3. Because if so, then I may actually have to, like, ask the new job that I'm gonna be going to, like, yo, I need a few days off in, June, so. I don't know. I want to go to E3 just to hang out with some people from previous, and hopefully Blaze can come along with, but I don't know because he's not too thrilled for E3 since Sony is not going, and I guess E3 is not going. What am I talking about? EA is not going, I think. I think they just announced that they're not coming. Jamie, you might be correct. Are conventions fun? I had a blast at E3. E3 is not one of those conventions you go to like, have fun. E3 is purely like, here are the games like that people are wanting to test and everything, that they want like feedback for, showing off like upcoming stuff. It's not a convention where you go out and buy stuff. I really mentioned next year, I'm not sure about this year. Yeah, I know we wanted to go to PAX East, and I really want to go to PAX. I was going to talk to him about that, maybe meeting up, or getting a hotel room. But when it comes to E3, like, I had a lot of fun at E3. I actually met some really, really cool people. I was pretty much in the right place at the right time. I met a... Yeah, this guy is definitely squid partying. I don't know why he's squid partying, though. Well, he's not even really trying, is the thing. So I think you're right, Jamie. There is one person throwing the game. But we'll see. Buy stuff. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much like what like PAX and such has. Like PAX has a whole lot of stuff you can buy because a lot of people bring their stuff that they want to sell and whatnot. E3 really didn't have that. Like E3 had things that showed that you played a game, so they had like limits on stuff. Just because of like, there's usually. I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. Yeah, lime green was thrown. I'm gonna give it one more shot. See if lime green's gonna change. If not, we'll reset the room. But let me see here. It's still in, so we'll see. E3 is not as packed as, like, say, PAX and whatnot. It's not one of the more popular conventions because it's mainly for journalists and such to go to. That's the best way I can really describe it. Which is weird, because with everything, like, all, like, the footage I ended up taking on my phone and whatnot, just showing off, like, how vast the place is, you'd feel like, oh, that's a ton of people. It really wasn't. Like, yeah, lines are long, but it's not as bad as, say, there. He's no real loss. That's true. That is pretty true. Okay, I'm gonna see if Flying Green is actually gonna try. Yeah, no, he's not trying at all. We're gonna reset the room. So, by the way, after this match, we're just leaving because he's throwing the game. Love the new blaster, dude. Grim Blaster looks so cool. E-seed. Oh, that's. I mean, we're gonna lose anyway, Chris. We have somebody who's just not doing anything, so we're gonna bring a lot of anger. Are we talking like EA and Sony not being there? But these are rare. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. I was in the right place at the right time when I went. Because I've talked about the story for those who know SHSL Blaze. Him and I were supposed to go to E3 together. I was actually staying at his place for E3 because him and I both planned to go. Talk about the blaster plus the burst. Oh, no. I mean, I love the blast. I love the new blaster. Don't get me wrong. It's the one from the original Splatoon, so I like it. But yeah, Blizz and I were supposed to go, however, his ticket never went through. Like, his purchase for the ticket never went through. And it then got to the point where, like, he was not able to go to E3, and I felt really bad that I had to... that we had to stay, like, I was staying at his place, and he was not able to go. So I at least tried to get him some merchandise there. I know he was a big Final Fantasy. Might have Lime playing. Well, yeah, no, Lime is the one who's squid partying right now. Like, he's... That's why I'm gonna probably leave to get him out. I was gonna just see if he's on my friends list, to see if I have to whitelist anybody. Or, sorry, blacklist somebody. I also never understood the whole thing of blacklisting and whitelisting, but yeah. Yeah, I had to stay at Blaze's place. He never got a ticket. We tried to get him one last minute, but they tripled the cost when he went there. Like, my ticket was $200, and if he wanted to go, his was $1,000. So it was actually like a little bit more than tripled. Almost 5 times, to be fair. Yeah, 5 times. Never mind. It was really bad. So, with that being said, Rice here? Is Rice? I don't know if Rice is here or not. Yeah, bit less than tripled. Yeah, let me back out of the lobby. I'm just gonna double check to see if they are. From my group. He's in the room. Yeah, I noticed Rice says C Rice. But yeah, I don't think he's on the stream. I don't even know if he knows I stream. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, no, I saw that because I died. I'm gonna just double check because he was still playing. It looks like he's not on my friends list, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Gosh. Dirk and Smash? Same. Yeah, trying to finish the story for the E3. Blaze wasn't able to go. I bought him some stuff, but I know he wanted to go next year. And I got lucky because when I went to E3, I was talking to somebody just I thought was completely random in the first line that I was in, Spyro the Dragon. And he... Nice, Chris. And he was actually really cool guy. He had like a lot of connections to, I'm not gonna like be too specific, but he had like a lot of connections to going to like people in the industry. So I got to meet a whole lot of like different YouTubers, voice actors, actresses, just because he's like, you're a fun person to talk to. You're pretty chill. I know you're just a random gamer. Do you want to just hang out? And I was like, sure. So it was interesting, but it was weird for me at E3 because like there was so many people who like I look up to in the industry. There's so many people. Nice Frisk. Nice. Like some of the voice actors and actresses I met that like we hung out with and talked to. I was like just in shock because I'm like, I don't know how to react. I'm kind of fanboying right now, and I was like dead silent. Like I'd introduce myself and they were super nice, but I felt weird because I was just this like random fan essentially, and I didn't. Like, I know people would like, oh, did you take pictures with them? And I feel weird asking people to take pictures, if I had to be honest. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I don't know, it's weird when, like, one of my biggest inspirations on YouTube, I actually also got to see him, for a bit, actually. And I was completely, like, starstruck, I'm not gonna lie. And, like, I wanted to just, like, let him know how much his content, like, meant to me. And how somebody, like, how much I enjoy watching his videos. Even though I'm, like, one person who just lurks. Got you done. Even though I'm somebody who, like, doesn't comment too much or anything, I still, like, I admire his videos to whose extent. It's part of the reason why I do what I do in, like, most games. And I just... like, I froze up. I didn't want to say anything. And then the guy I was with, when he told me, like, you know, when he asked me, like, oh yeah, did you know who that was? And he looked at me, he's like, you're totally a huge fan of his, aren't you? And I'm just like, yeah, he's the inspiration for one of the inspirations for why I started doing YouTube. And he's just like, well, why didn't you say anything? Like, you know, you could have gotten a picture or something, or like, you know, talk to him, let him know. And I was like, come on, dude, you've shown me like 30 people so far and had me meet them, and I was starstruck by pretty much all of them. You understand, I am a completely just ordinary random guy. I hope you understand this. Yeah, I got you under. It's just, like, he was trying to, he like, afterwards, I actually ended up, like, getting to talk a little bit, which was really nice. There was actually some really cool thing that happened that I don't think I can really talk about, because it's more so meant just for me. But it made my entire, like, E3 experience, I have to say, and I wanted to thank him on Twitter. I don't think I ever did. But because I just was like, I don't know if I can say like this and whatnot, or show this off. Like, I don't know. It was so weird for me. Oh wow, I think we lost the last second. Our entire team died. But yeah, this year, like, we'll see what happens with E3. I have to talk to Blaze. Sorry, I'm just gonna Blaze message you because it's his birthday. Never happening. It's just because of, like, wow, a lot of people. Surprised that no one's able to get in. Weird. Is it just more so because of the money, or is it because of, like, the distance? Oh, you're no you, or are you? Yeah, you're no you. Under blue, right? Believe so. Cool, cool. Both. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I was just lucky that I once again knew somebody who was in the area that wanted, like, we both wanted to go, and I got to stay over at his place. But distance, time, money. I gotcha, I gotcha. I mean, I really want to go again. It's just right now I have to wait until I start working again to see if I can even go. Because once I start working again, like, oh hello. Ow. Adulting sucks. Yeah, it does. It does from time to time. What I will say though is, like, once I get my job again, I'm gonna try to go. But we'll see. There's, once again, a lot of stuff I have to worry about right now, and like, while I know with my finances I can at least afford it, since all I have to worry about really is bills and not really much else. Not having a job right now definitely puts a damper on things, just by a little bit. I gotcha, Jamie. I do want to go to PAX. I know there's a few conventions in Arizona that exist that I thought was cool and interesting. One of them, I believe, is Game Jam, I think, is here. I don't remember the other. Oh, no! Oh, that's true. That is true. Passport, indeed. Yeah, I definitely do want to go to PAX. PAX seems like a lot of fun. I did want to go and cosplay. When I went to E3, I was going to cosplay as Kokichi Oma from Danganronpa V3. But I decided against it because when I was talking to Blaze and a few others, it's definitely a place that's not super cosplay intensive. Like, once again, compared to PAX, like, when you go to PAX, you are there to cosplay, you're there to buy merchandise, you're there to play some games, but it's more about the community compared to playing the games. Logger's asleep. Don't worry, Chris. Don't worry. When it comes to... Oh, no. I'm alive! Wow, we were getting smoked! Hello there, Paradump. How are you doing? Someone might have been Rampa. But I also was gonna try to... I was also gonna try to go as a few other cosplays that I do, but holding off on that for a little bit. I'll probably go to PAX as Kokichi once I get a chance. Splatling's pretty good. Oh, I think we had a disconnect. Anger comic and Toy-Con. Nice. Well, hopefully you have fun with that, Jamie. Hopefully you have fun with that. Cons are fun. Cons are fun. I need... The cat hair on the shirt is getting to me. Jamie Dumo wearing. Nice. What else is there? Yeah, I do want to go to more conventions. More conventions will be fun. Danny's in. Nice. We shall see in the future. Right now, my main worries are just, you know, making sure... Based on context, it looks like I'll probably be having a job back once, probably by the 19th. So I'm still ways away. But that should be fine, and then... Ooh. You know. Something just crossed my mind. And if it... Oh no, please! Please, Underblue, don't do that. That was scary. Because if I get the overnight shift, I could technically have 2 jobs. That'd be interesting. I don't think it's a good idea, but I don't know. It's always been weird to me when people say that they have 2 jobs. Oh my gosh. Just because it's like... It's intriguing to me why somebody might need 2 jobs, like, if things are, like, really, really bad. Or if living costs are, like, super, super high. But, I don't know, it seems... What the heck happened to that guy? He bounced off of me and just jumped. Oh, hello! I really love the work. I mean, I'd understand that. I love working as well. At least the arcade was the great place to work. The call center, not so much. But, like, one of my friends I also got back in contact with recently, she was just like, yeah, no, I've been working 2 jobs. One's part-time and whatnot, and it's just, I'm tired all the time, and I hate working this much. And I'm just like, then why do you have 2 jobs? And she said, oh, you know, I need the money. The money is, like, absolutely needed. I'm just like, what? Where do you guys, like, live that's that bad? You still live in the same state as I do. Boyfriend probably works as well, so, like, what's going on? And then, you know, I find out a little bit more, and you're just like, yeah, okay, yeah, fine, you need to work 2 jobs. Ow. So, I don't think I'll ever be one of those people who works 2 jobs, just because I don't ever see a need for it. I think if I were to, I'd probably work the night shift at the place I interviewed for today. If you have 3, that's crazy. Free time probably did not exist for you, I have to say, Dumo. Oh my gosh. I got him. I died to a splat bomb. think I'm gonna switch weapons after this, by the way. There we go. A long time ago. Gotcha. GG indeed. GG indeed. Yeah, if anything, like, if I were to work 2 jobs, I'd probably work the call center one super late at night if they'd let me do 3rd shift, and then I'd work the arcade one. At that time anyway. I gotcha. Yeah, the only reason I probably wouldn't is because I enjoy streaming, and now that I'm back with streaming, hopefully we'll be finishing up a whole lot. I still have a lot of games I gotta finish on this channel that I still need to play. I'm glad I've been going through Starlink as I've been, because Starlink is just such a fun game. I really enjoy the game. I just was so sad I haven't been able to play it. And then, let's see. Assassin's Creed should be done hopefully soon. Wargroove is gonna take ages, and I'm still not feeling it. Starlink is fun. I have to... That's what I'm doing tomorrow. That is what I was... Time and money. Well, yeah. I mean, you can get the digital... Well, digital's, you know... Digital, I know some people... It's, you know... yeah. I do need to get one more ship. I think maybe 1 or 2. Where are you? There we go. No, please! Oh my gosh! Oh, wrong button. I was like, why did that not work? I pressed the wrong button. As you can tell, I don't use the Booyah Bomb at all! Yeah, I have to get Levi's ship, which hopefully I'll be getting that soon, his ship soon. I have to get the Zenith ship that I don't know if it has a physical copy yet. I hope it does, but I don't know, so I have to check. Let's see, what else do I got? But I'm doing that all tomorrow. I was supposed to do that today, but... Nice. Today's been pretty much a lazy day, just reconnecting with people. So... What other games do I have to finish? I have to go back to Knights eventually. Ow, my face. Because Knights I have to do the badges, which that will just be like an entire day of streaming on its own if I have to finish that. I'm looking up for guides for that, but I can't. And then the Hyrule Warriors stuff. So many games to finish, so little time. Actually, we have plenty of time. I'm not too rushed. Whoa, that guy's down. Just gotta cover as much as I possibly can. That's what the aerospray is supposed to do, is you're just supposed to cover as much as possible. Not really supposed to do much else. Ow, I'm dead! I'm trying to think of other things as well. Is there any other games? Hyrule Warriors I need to finish. I know James Clark is playing through both Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors. I think people have told me that he has never played a Warriors game before, and I've really wanted to go into his chat and just like try to like... I don't want to like fully help him, but because I know I personally really don't like backseat gaming. Like I really don't. But I wanted to like see how he handles that game compared to how I handled it when I played it. I have to play through it still again to finish my charts and try to work on a video. That's also what I'm supposed to do. And probably after this is I will probably finally record some finish recording some classic mode stuff. Because I have Duck Hunt and somebody else next. Hey, the cap. And that's all the headgear. Again. Just go with this. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's not the mobile game, is it? I know there's a lot of Marvel, like, beat-em-ups that I don't remember the name. Hey, Donomator's in. Nice. Is that the mobile game? Or is that... Am I thinking of something else? Switch exclusive. Okay. I'm like, listen, I know there's a lot of Marvel Ultimate somethings. Yeah, I've been... Because if it's beat 'em up, then yeah, no, I'm interested in that. 4-player co-op, I'd be down. I'd be so down for that. That would be a lot of fun to play through, I'd have to say. It's weird because I haven't like watched any Marvel movies really with some of the YouTuber team. I'd be so down for that. No, stop! Yeah, if you want to do that, Dumo, I'm totally down. I can get that game. Donomator, don't stand around, please. Am I getting Cuphead? I mean, I already own Cuphead, but I mean, I could. Once again, it just depends on, right now, most games are going to depend on what happens. Oh my gosh. Most games are going to depend on once I get my job again. It's, yeah, one of those situations. My entire team keeps dying. I mean, in 110 subs, I'll be doing Cuphead Hot Wings again. They're not really a Cuphead Hot Wings, it's Cuphead's anything spicy. Including wasabi. Ow! Nice. Dawn, please. Ah! Blast! Good job, Dumo. Yeah, there's a few games that are coming out that I do want to get. AI Sonominium files, I'm definitely going to be getting. I don't entirely care how or why. I'm just going to be getting it because that game looks like so much fun. I got to pre-order Catherine, the full body. I have to... Oh, stop! Crystal Chronicles, the only Final Fantasy game I've played. I don't think I mentioned that when you guys brought that up on KazooCast, Dumo. Crystal Chronicles is the only Final Fantasy game I played. That one's fun. I have to get that eventually. But yeah, there's a lot of games coming out. However, most of my money is gonna probably, like, if you want to do Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I'm down. I can get that game. I have money for that. But I'm trying to get. I'm trying to save my money right now for bills, obviously. Pre-ordering AI Sonominium files, pre-ordering Catherine full body. I'm also going to be, there's the Utano Prince Sama Eye Gotcha that's coming up. That, I mean, Eye is best, so I have to get him. And I hopefully don't have to drop too much money for that. GG indeed, GG indeed. I want to get Crafted World. Crafted World looks like a lot of fun. A few games I want to get. New Dawn, another one. I know there's some people who have been around since I played Far Cry 5. One, they want me to finish Far Cry 5, like the co-op and the achievements that I missed. Which I need to find a co-op friend. I had one in mind, however he stopped streaming entirely, unfortunately, because he's been busy with school. Yeah. Few games. You've been using the have you been using the nozzle nose, Jamie? I think you've been using the nozzle nose. Maybe you're Splushmatic. Let me see. So I usually see you with a roller, so you have been using the Splushmatic. Well, it looks like the Splushmatic. I don't know what the Sheldon's Pick version's called, but so many games, so little time. Hi, Chris. Thank you for coming to the stream. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's gonna be so weird when Catherine Full Body comes out. I'm gonna be probably streaming that. A lot of people are gonna be like, "What the heck, Kit?" Because most of my audience probably doesn't know that game, and I hope most of you don't watch it. Yeah, I know. I know. I now understand what weapon you're using. Catherine's a fun game. It's a really good puzzle game, but I understand why probably my entire audience will not watch it. And I highly recommend a lot of you don't watch it. That's not going to be coming out for a while, so. That's going to be a long stream, though. Because I think they upped it from 9 endings to 9 to 15? I think is what the rumor I heard was. I'm not 100% sure. A few more M-rated games I have to play. A few more. Double Booyah Bomb! No! What other games are there that's out? I'm trying to think. I know as far as streaming games go, I mean, there's Binding of Isaac I'll be playing hopefully soon, alongside Dead Cells and Hyrule Warriors. That's gonna be fun. I'm not exactly sure. I know I still have the list of what games people have wanted me to play. Somewhere around here. Yeah, Jigsaw, there's a completely new girl in Catherine Full Body, as well as different paths you can take now. Like a lot more paths to take. Because the game itself is supposed to be a reimagining of the original game, but also with a third Catherine. Who I believe is also Catherine with a K. I think. I don't entirely remember. Or Katarina, I think is her name. Don't remember. B. I've not played, well, I've played a little bit of Catherine. The main reason I know Catherine is from Super Genius's Let's Play of it. Super Genius, cool guy. Cool guy. Lives in Japan, which is pretty cool. Love how pretty much everybody's using the Sheldon's Pick weapons. It's just great. Trying to think if there is any other games that I like really want to play. I know there's a note card somewhere around here that has the game that yeah, I'd recommend waiting for Full Body. Is this it? Yeah, girl, yeah. I was like, I have a thing that people chose which game I was gonna play for Steam on a one-off, but oh, I have to finish Super Punch-Out as well. Darn. Hey, what up, Simone? Have I ever played Rain World? I have not. Is it a world that has rain? Is it acid rain? Or is it just regular rain? Does it rain all the time? Or is it a planet devoid of rain and it's just trying to be ironic? These games I have not heard of. I usually try to keep up on games that, like, are coming out soon. I know there's a lot of Persona news coming out. What, 25th? Alright, everybody with the booyah bombs. Underblue, why have we not been on the same team? Also, Simone, how are you doing today? Whether it's day, night, afternoon for you. Oh god. Survival game? I love survival games! I love the survival and building games, so doing great. It's good to hear. Good to hear. I shall check it out. Once again, there's a limit to the games I can buy right now, especially since, you know, unemployed at all. But once again, once I get my job, which the earliest that's going to be is probably the 19th. Once I get that, we should be pretty much all set to go. Presumably. Good job, Underblue. We both have the arrow spray. Nice. So I'm trying to think. Like, now I'm trying to do finances in my head. Yeah, no, I should be fine all the way. I have... There's only specific amounts of time. Or... Sorry, let me rephrase that. I should be fine financially for a while. I'm very, very, like, financially stable. Even without all this. With everything going on, so... I made sure I saved. I saved my monas. Now that I'm thinking about it also, I could technically go back to work earlier. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know. I don't like being without a job. It's not fun. I like working. I don't like sitting in my butt doing nothing. I'm still punching myself over the frickin' $200 of steak that I bought. That was a dumb decision, but at least I have food for a few months. So, oh boy. Go to a salesman, they kill me every time. Every time. Gosh, how long have we been going? Oh, almost 2 hours. There. Gotta eat bread whenever you need it. True, true. I'm just like thinking of things right now. Also, as far as this goes, we'll probably do about 5 more games. Yeah, we'll do 5 more games of Splatoon. Then we'll call it. Just because I have quite a bit I have to do. As I look down, just double checking, like my list of stuff I have to do. Joking, so I need some sleep. I got you, Dima. I got you. Yeah, it's getting late for a lot of people. Getting late indeed. I'll probably just run this out with the arrow spray. Ooh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I may not be able to do a Friday night stream if the thing that I'm going to be a part of is actually happening Friday. Let's see. Alright, person. Nope, nope, stop, stop, please. Okay, listen, Booyah! Booyah bobs for days! Also, I have to play Mario Kart again. I was just watching the Achievement Hunter and Derp Crew going against each other in Mario Kart. It reminded me just how much fun the game is. I think it's a great game. I'd recommend playing a standard game if you're just starting off. That was weird. But I personally have fun if you're really big into farming and simulation games. I'd highly recommend it. That's just, it depends on your cup of tea, as it were. I mean, I technically have 3 different series of Stardew on the channel, now that I think about it. Because there's one, just Travis and I, which Travis and I should be going back to playing some, we should probably be doing a race here soon. I gotta do some more races. I love doing the race stuff. I still want to do Kingdom Hearts 2 with Blaze, but he's just not feeling it. I'm like, come on! I got this. But I understand his reasoning for not wanting to, so it's all good. What else do we got here, too? Ooh! But yeah, because there's one that was the four player co-op with myself, Mike Champ, Travis, and Ema, aka Twin. I gotta do a co-op with Ema. I have to message Ema. It's been too long. Ema's been busy. I've been busy. Gotta talk to him again. Everyone been busy with stuff. I'll talk to him probably tonight. He should be awake. And then there's the one, of course, with myself and Piranha right now. And with Stardew Valley, like, it's very similar to my time at Porsche, if you've watched any of my footage of that, where it's definitely a game that you have to sink a lot of time into. You can't just be like, oops, help me, I'm stuck in midair! It's definitely a game that you need to have the time to play. You can't just, like, oh, close game. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to play it for like 30 minutes at a time. I'm like, if you're playing it for 30 minutes at a time, you're going to get one day every single play. It's going to take you quite some time. So. We should be back to my Porsche tomorrow. Though actually now I have to look up, I still have to look up playing, how to play Cross 5 efficiently. Because that Cross 5 is terrible in that game. I also have to make sure I can do all the achievements in that game. Which I think I could do a full achievement run. There's going to be a lot of divorcing in that game. Boy. Also, yeah, Dumo, since you're heading out, you have a wonderful night and take it easy. Hopefully you feel better there soon. Don't push yourself too hard now. Oh, it looks like Underblue is also off as well. Same character? Same chair? Well, yeah, DX Racer is pretty much probably the only gaming chair brand. Thank you, Dumo. Thank you as well. But yeah, myself and my brothers all have DX Racer chairs. It's just because they're comfy, they're just nice to sit in. The problem is I have a bit of a bad posture, as you can tell. Like, that's why you can see the back of my chair. Because I don't sit back and play. Like, I don't sit like this. Because, one, I also need to fill up the camera. And two, I just have bad posture. So, that's the whole thing there. Also, what is with all these Booyah Bombs? Can we talk about this? Like, there's a lot of them. I mean, it's better than my previous chair, I'll say that. The previous chair I had before this, just to put in perspective, it was, gosh, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. What it was it was a plastic chair, kind of. So it had, the way the seat was put, there were screws up on the middle of the seat. And, like, it was a really, like, it had no armrests. It was a very minimalistic chair, like, very, very minimalistic. There were no armrests. The back was kind of solid. Like, it was very uncomfortable. But the worst part were those screws for the bottom of the chair. The reason it was terrible is because it was right where you sat. That one, it was right where you sat. So if you were, like, just, you know, sitting... Ow. Nicely done. So you'd sit on the chair, and your butt would be hitting both screws, and it would feel like there was just, like, a knife just, like, poking where you sat. It was so uncomfortable, and it tore through the plastic super easily, so you had to keep, like, replacing the plastic, or usually putting a pillow on it. And if you have to put a pillow on a chair, like, you're doing it wrong. Oh, hello. There we go. Nice. Yeah, super uncomfortable. I don't even remember what the chair was. It's just, it was bad. It was super bad. I think the most inept chair I've had for, like, playing PC games was a beanbag chair. Now, beanbag chairs are comfy. I love beanbag chairs. But, like, when your desk is as tall as mine, you kinda... You know... If you're sitting in a beanbag chair, it's probably not the best idea. Just saying, usually is not the best. Got it! We might have come back from this. I'm not sure. Nice. Close games, close games. GG indeed. Yeah, three more games for the night. Where is a shirt I have not worn yet? Swan. Our Chameleon. I have to finish Viva Pinata as well. So many games, so many games. We'll get to them though. We'll get to all the games, trust me. And then next week is the week of I, which will be fun. Xander. Like Xander from Fire Emblem. Oh. That just occurred to me that my 3DS that I've been playing Fire Emblem Fates on has probably been on this entire time since I got back from my parents' place. Nice. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. You've been doing pretty good with that weapon, so... Also, there's something else I want to do at the end of the stream, because I just realized something that I've not done, that I probably should do. Based on some of the outfits I've been wearing. Hi. Jamie. Gosh. Also, it's really weird hearing people being up this late. Not just because, like, you know, I have roommates and they go to sleep early, but, like, because I thought something that was supposed to be done this weekend, you know, I thought it was done this weekend. Apparently it wasn't. So that's, you know, been fun to deal with, I guess. Nothing bad. Oh, I forgot to mention when Dumo was here, that my roommates play a lot of Legendary. Gosh. If you guys are big into Marvel, like, Legendary is, I'm a Night Owl as well. Same. Because he was talking about Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and Legendary is a game based entirely in the Marvel Universe. It's a card game, but, like, boy, isn't it an expensive card game. Like, I don't know how much money my roommates have invested in the game. It's one of those, like, I play board games every now and again. My roommates are big into board games. I'm fine with board games, but, like, some people take them so seriously that I have to be the person that breaks that. Like, the way how, actually, one of my roommates knows me is because of how I played one of the games, Seven Wonders, when I first met them. Because what I ended up doing is I didn't try to win at the game, I just wanted to cause as much mayhem as possible, because I knew I didn't understand the game, no one really explained it that well to me, and everyone kind of was like, oh, we already have our strategies, we've been playing this game for like years. So I just aimed to lose, and no one knew how to counter that, so I almost won, which was really, really weird. And some people said they don't want to play games with me because of that, or at least board games. But like when it comes to Legendary, it's a very big like deck builder card game, and it's fun, but you have to like. For me, it's fun for all of the wrong losing to win. Listen, yeah, I'm a weird person. Just weird. Because people just, if there's a new play style, like, people have to adapt, and then they start panicking and doing dumb moves, and then somehow it causes me to do well. Oh, Xander disconnected. Unfortunate. 2 games left, by the way. I'm trying to figure out the best way I want to put this for Legendary. Yeah, I saw. What? Minigame. See, the only money I've spent on games is to buy new games or for Utano Prince Sama for tablet. Like, sorry, I like too much. But yeah, for Legendary, I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this without, like, making people mad. Hey, what up, pom-pom? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I was gonna message you after the stream, but hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're well. Legendary, it's fun, but like every time I've played it with people, they have their one strategy. Because there's a lot of different heroes you can use in the game, but like there's no competitive aspect. Just to explain Legendary for those who don't know, it's a deck builder where you play as a Marvel Universe, and your goal is to take down a mastermind with the other people around you. And if you beat the mastermind, all 4 phases of the mastermind, sometimes more, you essentially get to... I was gonna message you afterwards, just about stuff. Let me call you. Ah! I've been doing alright. It's been a weird day. But yeah, so you take down the mastermind, you try to do as much as possible, and then you can fight villains who try to like invade the city. And there's also a scheme twist that can like end the game early and such. You pretty much lose if like too many villains escape, or the scheme twist finishes, or you run out of villains, or you run out of heroes. There's a lot more to the game. I'm doing a very bad job at explaining it, but it's just because like there's so much that you have to worry about. But the thing is, in that game, you pick a number of heroes, and usually what happens, at least every time I played the game, is that people will stick to they will pick cards that are just, they work well together, that like they make things super easy, and that way they have a high chance of just at least beating the mastermind, and they also only do one strategy. For instance, like, there's a Deadpool card, and sometimes one person will put it in, and they'll only grab Deadpool. They won't grab any of the other heroes, which I just find that to be really dumb and just like a weird way to play it. Because in order for one, because like even if you beat the Mastermind, like it's team based, so sometimes yeah, it's super complicated, Simone. Trust me, it's very, very complicated. It can be really easy once you like start playing it, but with the amount of heroes, like they have like 100 heroes or something. It's ridiculous. The big thing though is like the way you win is at the end there's points like determined based on who's fought the Mastermind a lot, based on how many villains have been defeated. Like there's a lot of things that go into it that get you points. How many bystanders you saved. But it feels like if you want to win the game points-wise, you have to, like, screw over your teammates by stopping them from, you know, fighting things. And I feel like the way you play the game, this is just me, the way you play the game is you try building a deck and trying to fake work with people as much as you possibly can. Like, you want... And this is just how I'm interpreting how I feel like you should play the game based on how the people I play with, how they perform. Also, I believe you lost, yeah. The way they play it, they pick a card, they will only use that card, and it will have to, and they won't play unless the decks all line up to work fantastically. If something does not synergize, no. It's a no-go, they block the card, they say pick somebody else. And it's annoying, right? But, like, I feel like the way to play is you put 5 random. Like, typically it's 5 heroes. You put 5 heroes in, you pick up, you just start making decks out of your mind, and then if somebody is pushing super far ahead and winning, you just screw them. Like, if it's a close game, like a good game of Legendary, in my opinion, okay? And once again, it's probably not going to make sense because a lot of people here have not played the game. Also, this is the last game of the night. If you want a good Legendary game, everyone has to be close in points, and nobody can just completely take over like all the villains and like get a lot of the points. A good game of Legendary has to be people all are like maybe 1 or 2 points ahead, so that way the last fight matters. And then if one person's pulling far ahead, you don't fight any villains, you just let them overrun. Unless you have a really good hand that can put you back into the game. But that's just me. I'm like a competitive player in that aspect, I've been told, but it's just like I feel like the game is more fun if you have people intentionally trying to give you another hurdle to go over. And it's also, I feel like it's also better to pick something, like pick people who don't work well together, rather than just focusing on one strategy and knowing it works, so that way you always win. I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably not making much sense about the game, and that is what it is. I just know, like, the big thing that I had a problem with was, like, I'm one of those people who, like, I don't understand what the heroes do half the time. I'll just choose somebody randomly, because if it's random, it's more exciting. But there's one time where, like, I picked somebody randomly, and they told me to put it back, and I was like, why? It's just a card. Like, it's like it doesn't work with our cards. Like, that shouldn't matter. Like, I understand, but yeah. Hey, what up, Moon? How's it going? I've been... but yeah, it's like, they're like, oh, it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, so I'll pick another card. Hey, and it's like, it doesn't work. Hello there, Chai. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, a Rayla raid. I'm being raided. Hello, Smash78, Zen, RC12, Robotic Keyboard, Sophia Washington. I am being raided. Crystal Fletcher. I guess I have to keep playing. Deborah Rogers. Right, I'm being raided, and I'm also not paying attention. And Kazoo's here too. Hello, Leon Wasserman, Dawnbreaker. There's so many people. guess I'm playing this game a lot more today. That's fine. Well, this is happening. Hello, Relia. Relia, I believe. What is up? Relia. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to the game, and I'm also looking down. I'm like, oh my gosh. Splatoon stream, indeed. Well, thank you. Thank you, Relia. And what up, everybody who's raided in Senpai Buns? What is up? Hopefully I said everyone's name. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Thank you for the raid. You're very, very kind. Also, Kazoo, I had a feeling you probably recommended to raid me. I saw your name, I'm like, Kazoo. Oh! Ah! So, after this match, I'll explain who I am and things that I do, I guess. Ah! I'm also sidetracked now. Well, I guess this wasn't gonna be the last one. They have so many arrow sprays! Splatoon is cool. The recommending Kazoo. Booyah indeed, booyah. Alright, hello there everybody. My name's Katathi. I'm a variety streamer here on YouTube. I play a whole slew of different games. And thank you for subscribing as well. Apparently my sub-event things are down right now, but yep. But yes, I play... Why no motion controls? I play on a controller. The controller's weird with motion controls. But yes, I play a whole lot of different games. I play Nintendo games. I play third-person shooters, first-person shooters. I play mature games, E-rated games, T-rated games. I play all sorts of games because I'm just a video game fanatic. And with us here at the Kid Party, our entire goal is just making people smile through gaming, whether it's multiplayer, single player, and teaching you something new about the game. If that is what you're in the... And Viva Pinata. Viva Pinata, another one. Simulation games, quite fun. But I play so many different games, so if you're in the market of trying to see a game that maybe you saw from your childhood to new games coming out, that's what we're here for, and we have the idea of, you know, smiling through gaming. Just, you know, games should be fun to play, and it's good to smile when you play games. So if that's what you're looking for, that's us here at the Kid Party. Viva Pinata is one of my favorite games, that is true. Spike best character, true. Yes, welcome Raiders, welcome indeed, and once again, hopefully saying your name right. Relia, thank you for the stream. Favorite game of all time, looking forward to in the near future. We were just talking about this actually. So, well, thank you for the subscription. You should play Silk Song. I can add that to my list. I have like a whole list of games I need to play. And note cards, Silk Song, and then also Rain. I was told. Gosh, what games? Also try to stay family friendly as well. So yeah, Hollow Knight. I have Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a fun game I've heard, and I will try to get around to it. Smash Bros. Stream? I do play Smash Bros. I actually record and upload Classic Mode and World of Light. I've been kind of gone lately from sickness. Everyone's using Booyah Bombs! I've been gone from sickness for the past few weeks, and I just kind of came back recently, so I'm back to uploading and streaming. Now that I'm finally back. Ah! Things are happening! Playing Hollow Knight? Nice! Hope they had fun with that. Super fun. Super coming out later. I'm not adorable, I'm just a random guy who says random things and things happen. Take off. Have a great... Thank you as well, and thank you for the raid, I really appreciate it. And have a wonderful rest of your night. Take it easy, take it easy. Things are happening, so much is happening. What? I'm so confused. Oh. Yeah, that exists, because my time at Porsche. How long am I streaming? Well, it was actually about to end, and then I got raided. So I'll play a few more games. Probably go for another, like, 30, 40 minutes. Why not? Headset using controller? Gosh, I'm trying to think. If I have to pick a favorite game series, I'd say Danganronpa. Favorite game of all time? Favorite game of all time, I'd have to say is... Yeah, but I streamed early, and I don't play multiplayer games for typically that long, so just because there's only so much my attention span. Controller PC, yeah, if possible. Danganronpa is decent. I'm a pretty big fan. I cosplay as Kokichi Oma from V3. Gosh, I'm trying to... I'd say, like, Persona 5 is one of my high-up games, like, of all time. Just because I'm more analytical about that game than most people. Ooh, I'm gonna try something. Oh, please, 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 please don't, please don't, please don't. Hello there, Ninja Neb04. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Dane Rope. Chihiro? Chihiro is a good character. I know one of my friends, Kawaii Cakes, really loves Chihiro. Nagito is a good character as well. They're just all good characters, except Hiyoko. Hiyoko is a horrible character. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to do it. I want to do this, please. Can I get to 2,000? I want to get to 2,000, please. No, it's gonna be close. No, Pegasus Y. No, Pegasus Y. Well, we lost, but I got almost 2,000 points. The arrow spray is broken. I also cosplay as Joker from Persona 5 as well. Have a wonderful night, Angel, and thank you for coming to the stream. Take it easy. Take it easy. Look at how much... Just a ridiculous score. Yeah, Joker's coming out for Smash, and I forgot to mention, I also cosplay as Joker. Joker's a fun character. What else? I should have played. Hairspray. Moan's in. Nice. Also, feel free to add me my Switch codes in the description. I'll add people. Probably in between games. I guess I'll switch weapons here in a moment, too. Trying to think. Persona 5 Black and White 2 is another one of my favorite games of all time. I'll probably do that, Kazoo. I probably will. Cosplay Ryuji. You should, Palm. Yeah, I do cosplay often. Most of the cosplays I've done have been for milestone streams on the channel. I've cosplayed, if anyone, once again, I think only Pom Pom is the only person in chat, but if somebody else knows this, I'm gonna be super impressed. Utano Prince-sama, Imakaze. I cosplayed as I for Rock Band back when I was at 150 subs, I want to say. I cosplayed as... I have not cosplayed as Kokichi on stream before, but that should be happening relatively soon. I cosplayed as Chiaki Nanami from Danganronpa for God of War, because that was a stream milestone as well. Using motion controls? Yeah, I played as motion controls through the single player. I just could not get to them once I switched to the controller. Gosh, my nose. Gotcha. 7 AM. Have a wonderful night, Crystal, and thank you for coming to the stream, and thank you for subscribing as well. Yeah, it looks like my subscription notifications are down, which has been happening recently, which sucks, but that's fine. Oh, stop this, please. What's my favorite cosplay? I'd say my eye cosplay. We don't talk about Waluigi. No, Kazoo, no. Hey, papi! I ruined Waluigi before, so. But yeah, I've also... I played Just Dance as Waluigi. That was another thing I've done. I feel like I'm missing a cosplay. I still need to cosplay on stream as Joker and as Kokichi. Those are two that I definitely need to do. No worries, Smash. Well, thank you for coming to the stream at least. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Take it easy, take it easy. Yeah, I know not everyone can get behind stick controls. It's all based on preference. What else have I done? I mean, next week, if you guys are interested in cosplay, next week I am pretty much going to be streaming all the games I'm streaming next week in cosplay. I'm going to be doing a week of Imakaze, just to lead up to an important day, I guess. I don't think it's important, but I mean, you know, some people say it is, and I'm going to be like, okay, then I'm going to do a week of I. Once again, I'm pretty sure only person in chat right now is Pom Pom, who knows who I is. What's my stream schedule? It's changed recently because I'm currently unemployed. I try to stream around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific. Is it Pacific Daylight Time or Standard Time right now? Pacific Time. I usually stream between 8 and 9 Pacific Time, just to... Daylight? Okay. Daylight Time. Switch off red. It was an intense game. Very intense game. I'm gonna switch weapons here. Wow. Look at all that. All those points. Yeah, usually, every day, I try to. I do try to every single day. It's just because there's so many games that I play, Chai, that, like... Yeah, it is Chai. I'm trying to see, because that looks like an L, but it's I in there. I don't expect, of course, people to watch every single day. I just do it every single day because... Except for usually Wednesdays, but since I'm unemployed looking for a job right now, I have so much time to kill. And then sometimes there's morning streams. We'll stream at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. For those who also don't know, who are new here, I'm also an insomniac, so I don't sleep, really. As you can tell, I'm wide awake right now, and it is currently 10:50. Which is often. Well, I appreciate that, Ninja. Thank you. And just to, for those new here, just to explain some of the games I play, when it comes to... Don't be watching Tuesdays, Thursdays. I gotcha. No worries, no worries. More way for the milestone. Cool. Yeah. For games I'm playing right now, of course, Splatoon 2. That's usually what I play on Tuesdays, because it's just... It's always been on Tuesdays, so I just kind of keep it as such. I have never... As you can tell, I've never used the hammer before. I don't use the hammer too much. Yeah, when it comes to multiplayer games, I play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I play Splatoon 2, obviously, as you can see. And then I also play Smash Bros. So those are the multiplayer games I usually play. Usually you'll see me play a lot more Splatoon, because with Smash Bros, it's not really an easy way to play, especially with how the servers have been sometimes. But we try to. We try. I also play Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise, so if you are... If you guys like simulation games and like pinatas, I mean... I usually try to get people in the... Ow. I usually try to include my subscribers in the gardens as well that I do, so if you have like a favorite animal, I can try to incorporate you. I was going to stream that this morning, but I had interviews and such I had to get to, and might be traveling soon, so I had to get that all set up. What else was there? Let me see that. Cool. Also stream Stardew Valley on Fridays. Friday morning with a friend of mine, Piranha. Ow. My time at Porsche. Pinata. That is what it is. I like to play some of the games that people just don't know, because I feel like a lot of games just don't get the credit they deserve, and a lot of people play like, you know, oh, this game is super popular, I'm gonna play that because it's not only popular, but I like the game. Which is fine. Like, if people want to do that, that's fine, but I feel like there's some games that definitely need some recognition. The student probably won't be able to see in morning streams. It's all good. It's all good. I gotta get back to playing this War of Mine. That was another game I gotta finish. I play a whole lot. Usually the games that I like want to like fully show off, I'll chase you, and then I'll kill myself. But yeah, morning streams are usually games that are like, I'd say lesser, like that I'd like to show off. Stardew Valley, I enjoy the game, but it's like, and a lot of people have seen Stardew Valley, so I don't really mind it being the morning slot. But then I also have like Wargroove that I play, so. And then Assassin's Creed, that's another game. That game is, you know, alright. The original Assassin's Creed. I play so many games. Like I said, if you are somebody who likes variety and likes just a whole lot of different games, or you like one type of game and nobody plays it, trust me, I probably do. Did I get 2K? No. gosh. And then, yeah, there's the 400 milestone. 400 subscriber milestone, which is... Let's see. You said 1900? Was I 1900? Just loss after loss? Yeah, that's fine. I'm also somebody who's just more interested in having fun with the game, Chai, rather than winning and losing. I just play games to have fun. I don't play to really win or lose. I feel like you, it was 1300. Yeah, it was 13. Yeah, I just think that games are something you should have fun with. You shouldn't just try to, like, win every single game or lose every single game. Like, it's just, have fun with it. If I'm playing ranked, then yeah, I probably should try to win, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you're having fun, you're having a smile on your face playing a game, I mean, that's all I really care about. That's the entire point of this channel, like I said. It's just, we want to put smiles on people's faces while playing games. I don't want, like, you know, people being, like, negative all the time and whatnot. Sure, there's negativity in life, you know, some things are just tough that you gotta deal with. I understand that. Negative stuff happens to me. But I mean, gaming should just be a positive space. It shouldn't be anything like... Shouldn't have to, like, drone on the negatives constantly. Dual hammers! I'm dead! Thank you, Kazoo. I just... Good having fun with games! Yeah, if it isn't fun, what's the point? Exactly. That's why there's some games on this channel that I play more so than the others. Like, I do want to finish every single game that I play, but there's some games that are just, you know, some games you just may not have fun with. And that's just the whole gist, but at the same time, you gotta give every game, like, a fair chance. Also, what you'll learn here is I'm super weird, and I like games that probably people should not like. For instance, one of my favorite games of all time is Sonic 06, because when I played through the game, I didn't find a single glitch, and only found out 2 years later that it was a game full of glitches. That is something that happened, that is something that's true, and I completed all 3 stories. So, yeah. Once again, literally full play any game. 6. And here's the weird thing, too. I'm also somebody who finds glitches in games. I don't know how to throw that. I'll figure that out later. Like, the big thing is, Ooh, hello, person. No. I'm also somebody who finds glitches in games. I found glitches in Splatoon. That was pretty funny. There's a time I got stuck in Manta Maria, just on a gate. Just kind of stood on the fence and I got stuck. That was a fun time. I've glitched out. There's a lot of games that when I play them, I just find glitches and I just don't understand how. I don't understand why. It's a meme. How it's a meme that I find glitches? Yeah, in every game I somehow will find glitches and I don't understand how, I don't understand why. But it's a thing that happens. Also, this is... I throw it like this. Oh, it's the right button. It's the right bumper. That's what you do. Get back here! No! No! Gosh, what are the other games I've glitched? Stardew, I figured out how to accidentally duplicate things just by pure randomness. Or games like Frame Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I could definitely play Silent Hill. I want to go through the Silent Hill series. So, we can get to that. I'll have to start with 1, of course, but yeah. I try not to use glitches, but I'll just find random stuff. I have no idea, Kazoo. I honestly don't. Let me see. Yep. I was gonna say 400 subscribers. Like, if we hit that, I'm doing SCP Containment Breach for 12 hours. That'll be a fun time. Definitely be a fun time. I mean, there is also... So, I don't play horror games a lot. I don't really watch too many of them. The only horror game... I've done 2 horror games on this stream. I've done Penumbra, which wasn't really that scary. It was just more unsettling. And then I did Five Nights at Freddy's, the first one, which was half blind. I remember watching a Let's Play of it, but I don't remember what any of them did when I played through the game. See a light blue. Nice, nice. No horrors. Yeah, FNAF, like, I played through... I didn't know what any of the animatronics did. I just knew the controls, and I knew what Foxy did. It was the only thing I did. It was the only thing I knew when I played through it. I even said that on stream. I fell out of my chair on the first stream. I remember that. I was really scared. I get scared easily. Well, by horror genre stuff. But that, still, once again, that stream, that series, I only did 2 streams because I finished the game 100%. Just because of my logic. And it's things that I found out, I'd like to say, but I don't know. Ow. Like, I think some of my favorite moments on this channel so far, and I've only been streaming for like a year, a little bit more than a year now. I'd have to say, yeah, I have to get to Outlast. I will get to Outlast, Palm. We've talked about this. The Five Nights at Freddy's 420 mode definitely was a highlight. Because I've never done 420 mode. Once again, it was my second time playing the game ever. Yeah, it was my second time ever playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Was the second stream of it. And I got to 420 mode. I died immediately the first time, and then I figured out what to do really quickly, and I beat it on the second time with like really time to spare. It was interesting. It was scary, but it worked. Yes, I do like indie games. Put it this way. This is a site called the Backloggery. If you want to see all of the games I own, and trust me, it's a lot of them, I still need to update it, but I own a lot of games. There's like at least 200 games missing from that I have to add. But yeah, if you want to see some of them, and if you have any recommendations, I love all sorts of games. There's really no genre that I don't like. Hence why I take the idea of being a variety streamer and expand on that. Because when people say variety, usually they stick to kind of like one system but play a whole lot of different games there. One of my biggest inspirations for, like, when it comes to gaming and content creation is a YouTuber and Twitch streamer by the name of Tom Fox, who he actually fully does variety. Like, his big thing is playing Nintendo games. He's really good at just Nintendo games in general, which is awesome. But, like, he also plays a whole lot of different games. He plays Hitman, he's played Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, he does fortune cookie streams, which is something that the Backlog does, where you can hit fortune cookie and it gives you a random game. I've done it once for this channel, so there's a lot of... He's one of those people that I do look up to, because he does entirely play a variety of games, compared to some others who, they say they play a variety of games, but really they play the games that appeal to them. So, the W! Well. Oh, Grisco ended up. Yeah, win! I finished some of that stuff. Port mackerel and camp triggerfish, cool. I mean, you can play the ones that appeal to you, but I feel like you shouldn't judge a game. Let's see. Would you have fun watching? I mean, I feel like my interpretation for playing games is a little bit unique, in the sense where you shouldn't play a game and judge it just off of reviews and such. Like, if a lot of people are saying the same thing, about a game, like, a game is absolutely terrible, you should not play it at all, and, like, say, like, 10 people are all saying the same thing, like 10 reviewers, then yeah, maybe not play the game. But I'm one of those people who, just because I have so many games, I don't like giving the games on my, like, Steam list or, like, my physical copies. I don't like judging them just from how they look, you know? Because I feel like I should play the game itself before judging it itself, you know? I'm gonna sound something like that. Exactly, there's that. Goodbye. Ow. I thought that person died. I was really confused for a bit. For instance, one of the games, I actually mentioned this earlier in the stream, it's a game called WCB Vice City. It's a parody, a Russian parody of GTA. It is a terrible game. It is offensive beyond all belief. It has some really, really bad things that happen in the game. It is terrible. The game is glitchy, driving in the game is awful, the dialogue is terrible, there's things that happen in the game that are just disgraceful. And it's a game that you should definitely, I recommend not playing. I've already played it on stream though, Kazoo. It was the first game I've ever streamed on this channel. Why? Because I found it fun. Not in the way of, like, oh, I like offensive games. I found it fun because it's just something that, like, you can't believe it exists. It does, and you gotta just enjoy it for what it is. It's a terrible game. But at the end of the day, even though it's a terrible game, I still had fun with it. It has one of my, like, favorite memories in, like, the first time I ever played it, where you're driving a bus, because I even think I told you about this too. You're in a bus, and this guy is continually handing you alcoholic beverages that are filled with things that cause your character to just start, like, driving terribly. There's a point in the mission where your character blacks out while driving, and the only way you have to continue is you have to look at the minimap on the screen, and the minimap is spinning in circles. Literally, you have to just hope you understand how to drive blind while the minimap is spinning. It's frustrating. It's awful to play. There's times where the colors are distorting, it's giving you a headache. But something about it is still fun. Because, like, it sounds terrible to go through, it sounds terrible to play, but it's still just, like, you're watching it happen. Even, like, when some of the viewers who are watching it, when I did stream it, they're like, how is this a thing? How is this a thing that is actually being sold for, like, a few cents or a few dollars? But we were still having fun at just how ridiculous the game is. There's other games out there as well, like, I'm trying to think of some games off the top of my head that are just, like, they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible, but they're still fun to watch, I'd say. Superman 64. Terrible game. I've watched Projon Dejan, another YouTuber here on the site, play through it. It's a terrible game. Fully terrible. I don't recommend playing. But it's just interesting to see all the glitches. It's interesting to see everything. That's true, Chai. Very true. Gosh, allergies are getting to me here. Ah. Good. There we go. But here's the thing. Not every game is going to be so bad it's good. But there are still some games out there that, like, they still should be experienced, right? Somebody made it. Oh, hello there, Maddie. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't play this game nearly enough to prestige. I should. I probably will eventually. I need to play ranked more, but yeah. have you been, Maddie? I'm trying to think of one game that, like... One game that surprised me that I played. The 7th... Is it 7th or... No, the 9th Kilometer. That game... Like, if there's ever a game that, like, surprised me for how good it was, that, like, no one's ever heard of, I'd say it's the 9th Kilometer. It's a game I can never stream, unfortunately. Actually, also, why did I not say what my favorite game was? I know what my favorite game is. I'll talk about that. It's another one of the games that, like... It's a game that just... You see it, and you think terribly of it. But it's an amazing game. What I'd have to say, though, is... The 9th Kilometer, it is a visual novel. Kind of. It's essentially a story where there's limited, like, quick-time events. The game is a little bit badly programmed because some of the buttons are glitchy. If you hit the wrong thing, sometimes it does bad. But there's choices that you can make. There are characters that could die forever in the game. There's something you can miss out on because you just started clicking randomly, and the game is just like, you should have paid attention. And even there's a point in the game where, like, a character shows up and tells you, did you pay attention? Because this person could have lived if you paid attention. You didn't. It is your fault that the person passed away. Hey, platforming games are okay, I'd say. I don't know why YouTube keeps blocking some things, so my apologies for that, Simone. That kind of games gives you anxiety. Platformers? Yeah, platformers can. Visual novels sometimes can as well. But for the 9th Kilometer, it was... How much is it? Is it on Steam? It is on Steam. It's a Steam-only game. I don't know how much it was, because I believe I got it in a Humble Bundle, I want to say. Or it might have been one of the free games I just randomly got, because people just give me stuff. That's true. Very true, Kazoo. The reason I can't play it is because there are two scenes that contain nudity. Like... And there is a scene that is very, very, like, hard to watch. Especially if you've known somebody who's gone through something that's similar. Oh, okay, there we go. Gosh, my nose is, like, stuffed. Yeah, the reason I can never stream it is because of just some of the context in it, as well as I would have to blur out stuff that happens. But it's just to explain what the game is about in more detail, you are a passenger on a train. And on this train, you're on the 9th kilometer of your trip when all of a sudden the train stops. You notice outside that there is this weird, eerie fog, and you have no idea what's going on. What you end up finding out is... If you inhale the fog, you will die. Your inside shut down, you lose consciousness, you stop breathing, you will die if you inhale any of it. You have to hold your breath, otherwise things will happen. You were stuck on the train because it also shuts down any mechanical objects. So cars, trains, planes, all of it's affected. Your goal is to make sure that you go through the story, meeting passengers on the train. You're meeting families that are having to deal with the fact that they're cold, that they're lacking food. There's only so many people on the train. There's people who, they want to see their loved ones. They want to know if they're still okay. Oh, we had 400? Sweet. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. That is pretty awesome. That's... Gosh, I can't believe it. Still a weird number, but thank you everybody for subscribing and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. 400 hype. Now we'll play SCP. Hopefully, we'll probably play that next week, maybe. We'll see. Or maybe this week, we'll see. But to continue talking about the 9th kilometer. You have to make choices, though. Just turn wicked dress. Thank you. You have to make choices in the 9th kilometer on, you know, who do you send out to get food? Who do you... Like, you have to be out... You're kind of the main person who goes out and checks out, like, you know, can we get food from this place? Who is out there? The main characters are the junior, as of course your own character, who is trying to go to work. Literally his whole thing is, I'm trying to go to work, I'm late, I guess I'm now late for good. 98? At least you remember. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you, everybody, once again. The other ones, you have a junior, he's a junior train conductor because the main conductor in the train accidentally went out to investigate the fog and inhaled it and passed away. He passed away pretty much immediately. You don't get to know him. You have another guy who was also trying to go to work, but he's this really big drunkard who wanted to get better in life, but he just decided he should only just drink for his life, and you have to, like, kind of talk him out of it and just seeing his family and whatnot. And then the other main character that you meet, at least in the first part of the game, is a guy who is a army veteran who he feels like he predicted it because he actually has oxygen tanks on hand, and he's the only reason you're able to go out. But you have to, if you make a choice, like, if you make a bad choice early on, he could pass away because you might have left him to die after a guy tries to consult you with a gun. Like, there's a lot of choices. And it's one of those games, like, if you look at it, right? If you look at the game... Here, hold on a second. Pull this up here. I have it somewhere. I think it's on completed, right? Sorry, it's the 60th kilometer. I was way off. 60th. Hold on. Start page. Yeah, there's some violence, but... Hold on, I just want to be sure... Okay. Hopefully it shows. Okay, there we go. So, it's very simplistic graphics. Very, very simplistic. It's 99 cents on Steam. It is $1. But yeah, there's, you know, blood, there's gas masks, like I said. This is a key scene. You have people, like, trying to fight for supplies. Very, very simplistic game, as you can see. But, once again, a lot of fun, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. So, for those who don't want to know why, like, there are some bad things, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? For those who don't want to know, for those who are, like, very susceptible to, like, bad things, I'm gonna put on the M rating part, my M rating icon. It's usually when I'm talking about heavy things, or I usually put it on if, like, we're playing a really, really hard game. That's very true, Chai. But I will talk about it just to explain why I can never play it, or if I do, I have to let's play it rather than stream it. So, once you see the M rating go away, then that means it's all clear. We won't talk about it. And I'd ask for chat as well to try not to talk about it too much, so that way people don't have, if they read the chat and whatnot, you know? So let me put that on. Okay. So, there are two portions in the game where you will meet women. As you saw in, like, the first picture, you can actually end up flirting with the women and getting into graphic scenes with the women, like, very, very graphic. That's why I'd have to blur it, because it shows the things about being in a post-apocalyptic place where you might feel incredibly alone, and you're with people who are also alone, who are missing their families and missing people, and they have to resort to just feeling some sort of pleasure. And it's not like anything, it's like, oh, it's trying to be naughty, hee hee. It talks about the fact of how you feel incredibly alone and you feel like you can't be happy, and what people will do in order to feel the happiness. Your main character feeling like he doesn't have any family, he doesn't have any, like, a girlfriend, he doesn't have anybody. So there's these two women who just, they come into his life, and that. And there's even a point where, like, one of the women that you end up doing stuff with, she, after you do stuff with her, she starts trying to take this role of, like, I'm gonna be a better person, I'm gonna help people out, I'm not gonna sit by and let all of you men walk around and survive, I'm gonna help out as well. And I'm telling you this if you play through the game as well, if you pay the $1. Don't have her go on a supply run. If you have her go on a supply run after you do that scene, she ends up tripping, falling into an acid puddle, because there's also acid rain that affects the area. She'll trip and fall and pass away, and everyone will hate you for pretty much like the next 2 days or so, because you were the person who not only did stuff with her and made her happy, but you are the one who cost her her life. You didn't look, and the game hammers it home that you were the one who did not look out for her. You were the one who did not tell her that just to be safe. The game tries to hammer home all these, like, important points. The other scene as well that happens, and it's even said on the store page, like, if you're very susceptible to this, do not play it, is there is a scene where the second woman that you get with, she tries to reason with some thugs later in the game for supplies, because your group is running very low, and you finally now know what's causing the fog to happen. You want to go out there and stop it. You learn the reason why the fog is there, and what your role to play in it is. It's a very short game as well, I should mention. But as the woman goes to try to barter, you have to make the choice because you hear yelling and screaming. And the only reason the thugs will give you supplies is if they can have their way with the woman, the person that you just befriended, who you're super close with now. And you have to make the choice. Do you just let them have them? Which you should not. I am telling you this right now. You should not let them have their way. Or do you have to live with the burden of having blood on your hands and just kill the guy outright? You have to be the one who makes that choice. There's a lot of really tough decisions in the game. I think the two toughest decisions in the game was one, letting the woman go out for supplies, and the second one was another scene in the game where the fog, because of everything and all the oxygen, just touching the fog starts to give you mental breakdowns. And the drunk guy that I was talking about, he goes through a thing where he starts seeing his family who abused him when he was younger, like, who manipulated him and made him feel terrible, and he starts seeing your character as starting to cuss him out and say these terrible things about him, which you're not. You're obviously not. So he starts to pull out a gun and tries to shoot at you. What do? Do you stand there and take it, or do you kill him for seeing this? Like, it was a hard choice for me. I just ended up taking the shot, and it was actually the better decision. But, like, what would have happened if I ended it? Like, there's so many questions. It is such a great game, but once again, there are just scenes in there that you can't show on YouTube, and there's stuff in the game that people will never see because it looks like a bad game. Here, and I'll take this out, so we're done here. We're done with that. We're talking about that. But yes, it is a game that, just to be vague now, there's a lot of hard-hitting topics, but people will never play it because it's a $1 game. They will not play it because it looks like a game that was made in MS Paint, and they won't play it because some people will also not play it because the game is just kind of mostly in Russian, because it's also a game made in Russia as well. Now you want to know why the rain is there? You want to know about it? Yeah, it explains that. It explains that to you in the game. It's very well written as well, too. But once again, this all revolves around the point that I've been trying to make, where, like, you can't ever judge a game based on just how it looks, or like what is Yeah, the 80th kilometer is just like telling you what happens after the game, what happens to everyone else when they come back. I don't have the DLC for the 80th kilometer, but I do want to see it eventually. Yeah, it's a very intense game. Well, I'm just saying, like, based on like the information that you see and what other people are saying, like, my main thing, what I was trying to talk about is, yeah, there's some games that are bad that you may not have fun with, but you don't ever know that until either you watch somebody else play it or you play it yourself. And that's why, once again, with this channel, I'm down to play so many different games. I don't care if they're bad. I don't care if they're fantastic. I just want to play games and give them all a chance, you know? I mean, if you guys want to know why the rain is there, I can also put up M rating as well, just to say spoilers for the game. If you guys want to see it for yourself, I'd just say mute until the M's gone, if that's okay. If that's okay with everybody. Have it be like a spoiler alert. So yeah, if you don't want spoiler, okay. It's all good. Here, I'll make it really short, Chai. I'll make it really short. So, mute the stream if you don't want to hear it until the M's gone. Okay. Gonna give it some time. Gonna give it time for some people who want to mute. Will mute. And I'll try rain roll. I have it added to my list. Okay. So you should be muted if you don't want to hear it. Once again, once the M is gone, we'll be fine. What you find out in the game is you also play as a different character who is a scientist. You find out that the scientist is actually behind a project that decided to make a machine that affects people's mental state to see if they can try to control them and try to make people happier. Backfires, unfortunately, and creates this fog that kills everything. You have to end up going with a scientist to his lab in order to stop it because he's the lead scientist and knows how to turn off the machine. However, if you fail because you're starting to battle with your own inner demons that are starting to manifest in front of you, everyone in the world will die. If you're able to get past your demons, you will survive and you will stop the fog and people will be able to breathe it and live safely. I got the ending where I was able to breathe safely because I made enough good choices, but if you make bad choices enough, you will lose. That's just suffice to say. Alright, we're good. No more talking about it. Yeah, once again, there are unmutes. Yeah, once again, there's so many games out there that, like, behind the surface, they are fantastic games. Absolutely fantastic. People won't give them a chance. So. I'd say another game, and I know Jigsaw in chat can definitely attest to this, is... I was going to bring this up earlier, but I'll bring this up now. Criminal Girls Invite Only, and the Criminal Girls series. One of the most beautiful games I have ever played. One of the most beautifully written, most emotionally compelling, and one of the games that has almost brought me to tears playing. I know Jigsaw can back me up on this, too. Because I got him to play the game, and it is beautiful. It is such an emotionally driven game. But once again, it's a game that I know, it's banned on Twitch, and it is something that I think I can only Let's Play here, but I really, really want to stream it. Brief rundown? Absolutely. The reason it's bad is because of... Yeah, it is banned. Sounds familiar? Palm, I've talked to you about this game. I know I have, because it's probably my top 3 games of all time. The reason it's banned is from the skill system in the game, but I'll get to that in a bit. Criminal Girls... Yeah, I brought it up a few times. I talk about this game quite a bit. because it's one of the games, it's just a disservice that it's been banned because of the skill system. I understand it. Honestly, you can literally just put up a black screen. The US version censors it for the skill system after all, so like you don't need to worry. If I was playing the Japanese version, it doesn't, so don't. No. Okay. Criminal Girls Invite Only, the first game. Think about Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain's a great game. I need to play that. We're running way longer than 30 minutes, by the way. We're just having fun talking about games. I will talk for ages. That's fine. You play as the dumbest security guard of hell. You're literally in hell. Like, demons and all. However, your character is dumb. Supremely dumb. As in, he went to a job board, in real life, was like, oh, I want to work as a zoo guard. Misread the flyer completely, where it was actually a hell guard, and when he goes to sleep, he volunteers for free. This is a job, by the way, that pays $1,000 an hour, with bonuses up to $100,000 per week for doing good work. That's true, true. Your character does this all for free, by the way. Your character is dumb. Other characters will openly admit that he is really dumb. Like, very, very dumb. Excuse me. Plus, let's be honest, who would not have a $1,000 job? $1,000 an hour? I would love that job. However, are you going to spend hell money? No, they literally explain it, where they literally deliver you real money. In real life, they're just like, when you wake up, it's just in your hand. You're just like, oh, here's my stack of bills that I just got. It's hilarious. But yeah, it's a thing. Anyway, your character is a prison guard for a rehabilitation program. The rehabilitation program is for people who, what's the catch? You're just a prison guard, and you have to go through the rehabilitation program. Where you can also, you don't really die, it's just the people you're with who you rehabilitate would also die. They also talk about, like, paid time off and everything. It's like, yep, you get benefits here, you have a good health plan, it's great. That's later in the game. I have the hiccups now, goodness. The whole thing, though, is you're trying to go through a rehabilitation program where you have a group of girls who have all passed away. But in their life, they have done things that have brought them to hell rather than heaven. Your goal is to work with the girls to climb the circles of hell in order to improve, to make peace with themselves for what they've done and what they've gone through. And most of them aren't like... I'll get to more of it in a bit. And you have to, like, you know, improve their skills and such. Do you have a time schedule in the game? You don't have a time schedule. No, you have infinite time. You can stay there for as long as you want. There's no time. The interesting thing in this game is it's an RPG. So you fight monsters, there's random encounters, there's actually kind of a lot of random encounters. It gets kind of ridiculous after a time, so they give you a skill that actually, like, stops people from showing up for a certain amount of time. But the thing is, you don't have a moveset in the game. You have to bond with the girls enough to where you have to understand what they're thinking, and based on what they're thinking, it will help you determine what to do. So one of them could be like, I want to swipe at this monster. That's a one-hit attack. Oh, I want to use both of my claws. Alright, two-hit attack. Hey, somebody needs help. A healing move. But it's not like you have a full list. Each turn, they think something differently. And yes, hello there, Spaceship 365. Oh, thank you for reminding me that I need to add people. If they have added me. Beautiful. It's also not French code, it's also in the description, and it's also Switch, exclamation mark Switch. Welcome to the stream, Spaceship. We're just talking about other games. But yes, the whole thing of the game is you are going... It's called Criminal Girls Invite Only. It's a cheap game, I believe, on Steam. But yeah, you go through the circles of hell, and you just have to, you know, help them rehabilitate. let me get to the reason why the game is banned. Okay? These girls are... You don't find this out until later, but they're all, like, seniors in high school. Except for one or two. Most of them are actually out of high school, like they're college. They've been there for a while, so they're a lot older. So that's fine. But in the skills, Sound of Final Fantasy is a little bit. So yeah, some of them are minors. And the way to get skills is you have to motivate them. I don't know what it's exactly called. I think it is motivation is what it's called. It's been a while since I played it. Which consists of whipping them, pouring water on them, having a pillow fight with them, like zapping them with electrical stuff, or tickling them. And they change outfits, and it's in some very, very inopportune poses. However, once again, US version does well, and they actually blur it out. They blur out anything bad. It's usually completely blurred. But that is the only downside of the game. And that's the only thing I really don't like about it, is that you have to do that. I don't see that there's a reason for it. That's the only downside. But this game is so beautifully written. Which is why, yeah, it's low-key NSFW sometimes, exactly. But, and once again, I know Jigsaw can back me up on this, because I even recommended this game to him, and he said he really enjoyed it. Yeah, that would have been bad, indeed. It is still one of the most beautifully written games, especially the fourth section of the game. Once again, the third and fourth sections of the game, which is, I believe, actually no, it's fourth and fifth, right, Jigsaw? Fourth is, or no, third and fifth. Third is ice, fifth is school, right? I think so. The third and fifth segments are by far some of the ones that almost made me cry because of how emotional it gets. Because you go through this and you end up getting like 7 girls in your party that all want to raid. Well, we're not raiding for a while, but there was a raid that got here, yeah, earlier. Relia's a raid. So yeah. We'll be having a good night. Here's Spaceship. But you bond with every single character in your party so much, to the point where you understand what they're going through. You hear their backstories on how one of the girls, Alice, who's my favorite character in the game, actually, she is somebody who, she looks up to her family a lot. She's super happy with her family, but she feels like used for the most part. You never understand why until late in the game. You also have like another person, Shin, who tries to be this really, really smart person and tries to like play off what she knows. But you can tell that she just doesn't feel right most of the time. You have the twins, Yuko and Sako, who are really, really friendly with each other, and like they really want to look out for each other. But one of them tries to act dumb, the other one tries to act super smart. Like you learn about their backstories, and in the third segment of the game, there's a point where there's doors that to impede your progress, you have to cause some of your party members to take negatives. And it breaks up your party. Your party starts fighting with each other. They start getting separate because they don't want to get weaker. They want to leave. They want to improve. And it gets to the point where your entire party just collapses. You're at the end of the section, but you have nobody. Then all of a sudden, you see one of them walk up, and they're just like, I miss them. They're my friends. And your character just starts screaming for all of them to come back because he misses them. One of the girls is also trying to help out. You go back through. You could have moved on. Your character could have moved on and just went about his time. Rehabilitation done. He'll just be a prison guard. Whatever. but because of the emotional connections your character has made, you go back through just with one person, just being beat up constantly, just to save them. And then the 5th section, which is the school, you get to learn about their sins and why they each represent the sin that they do. You learn about, and it's not even so much a fact of like, oh, these people, you should be like mad at these girls for what they did and why they're sinned. No, they had perfectly good reasons. You have a character who has always been demoralized for having nothing, so she has to lie about having money and wealth in order to fit in with others. You have others who went through traumatic experiences as a child, and it caused her to hate people in general. She hates her character for the most part of just the entire time, to be fair. Like, it's so much emotion, and the writing is fantastic. But it's, once again, that one part of the game, which I honestly wish you didn't have to deal with, I fully admit. It's a beautiful game. But that one part is going to be the reason why so many people will never check it out. And I fully understand that. I fully understand that. But it still makes me sad that because of that one aspect. It does have a sequel. It has Criminal Girls 2. I have not played it because I believe it's only for the PSP or the PS Vita. I think it's for the Vita. And I think it's Japanese only so far. I know there's a fan-made dub, but they're trying to like get past the censors because the poses are worse in that game. I believe the premise for the second game is you once again are a really dumb prison. Actually, no, slightly smarter prison guard, I think. But you start off with everybody right off the bat. However, you're told right off the bat that one of the girls in your group is completely there to betray you. She has no other role than to betray you. You're told that she just wants to fit in, and that's it. She doesn't want to, like, get out. She doesn't want to leave. All she wants is to betray everybody and stop them from leaving. That is all she wants. And you have to deduce who it is, but at the same time, you're also stuck trying to figure out, like, you're bonding with all of them, and I guess you don't want to believe any one of them wants to betray you. And from what I've seen for the reviews, it's also really, really hard to determine, of course, like, when you're first playing through the game. Second playthrough's pretty easy to figure out who it is. But, because, I mean, it's not going to change. But the first playthrough, you're not going to figure out who is it apparently is super hard to figure out who the traitor is and who the betrayer is when you're playing through it. You have this, it's apparently very, very difficult to figure out. So, yeah, I do want that guard job as a guard. It would be nice. Yeah, it's a very heavily story game, but if you can get through the game, if you can get through all the words, I'd recommend it. Once again, it's probably my second favorite game of all time, if I have to say. The only other thing I don't like about the game, is the true ending. The true ending is terrible to get through if you don't know what you're doing. Because if you screw it up, you will have to multiply your game time by 6. Are you trying to join, Kazoo? Hopefully you're able to get in. I'm just going to switch to Kent's Splatter Shot. I just want to switch something else. Yeah, for some reason, it's just no one's leaving. It's weird. Hopefully able to get in soon, Kazoo. Yeah, in order to get the best ending, you have to get all of the girls' endings themselves. And the only way to do that is you have to do something with them later in the game. Like, really late into the game. But luckily the game does tell you, hey, save before you do this so you can get all the endings. But, like, if you don't, I mean, I'd say the true ending is great. The true ending's fine, but, like, once again, if you screw it up, you're going to be playing through a 40-hour game, like, 7 times. So I'd highly recommend saving beforehand just to do it all. But, yeah. Alright, the next Mario Kart. Cool. I mean, we'll probably be doing, Mario Kart 8, I think, or Smash Bros. It's either probably on Thursday, I think. Also, this stream is going way longer than most of my Splatoon streams go. I'd say we'll do, like, this game and one more. Well, I know Kazoo wants to join in, so we'll wait for Kazoo to join. I'm gonna die. That way Kazoo's able to join in and have some fun. We'll play, like, 3 games with Kazoo and move on. Either way. I gotcha. We'd probably more so do Smash, because Mario Kart gets really monotonous, I think is the correct word. It gets very repetitive, because what ends up happening is I'll get first or second place. If Julindo joins, Julindo will get first or second place, and it'll just go back and forth, and everyone else is behind us. I'm not saying I'm, like, super good at the game or anything, it's just that's what all the streams have been, unless we're playing Shine Rush. If we're playing Shine Rush, for some reason I always win. But Shine Rush is probably the best part of that game. 10 on. I gotcha. Or hopefully, I mean, like, at least the videos hopefully are amusing and you're having fun with it. I gotcha. Once again, I play so many different games that, like, I know people will get bored of some of the different games, but hey, we play a lot of different games as it is. Because, yeah, I think the schedule for right now is... You love the videos? Have you been watching... were you, like, trying to watch some of the ones I do, or are you just saying, like, the videos of stuff? No problem, Jigsaw. Happy. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Always good to have fun. Yeah, so far as, oh my gosh. We're just getting pushed back. I'm just, like, half paying attention at this point. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. When it comes to this week, because I'm playing My Time at Portia tomorrow. That's going to be a really late, probably a really late stream. So if you're into farming games, My Time at Portia is definitely a good game. Don't gamble in that game. If we've learned anything from last time I played it, don't play the slot machine. It's terrible. I'd say Thursday would do Mario Kart or Smash Bros. I'm leaning more towards Smash Bros. We do some custom games. We'll see. Just trying to connect. That's weird. That's strange. Yeah, Thursday we should be doing Smash. I may try to finish this war of mine on Thursday. I'm literally like 4 days away in that game from finishing it. But I've just haven't felt the need to. Actually, here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna... Get me out of this place. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna close this real quick. Because there's some stuff I also want to do. I don't know if you guys can see, but behind me are a bunch of amiibo. I have not done the amiibo in a while, and I was going to do that real quick so I can get some more gear. So I'm going to do that real quick. Kazoo, if you want to join a game real quick, I'll join off of you, and that way I can just talk about a few more things with just what's coming up. Let you join because you left. All right, so I'll join off of you then in a moment. Like I said, it's that way I can talk about what's going on this week. Friday will be Stardew Valley with Piranha, a friend. And then... You know what? Friday will... Friday is probably going to be Wargroove or something else. We'll see. I was going to do Assassin's Creed on Thursday, but I don't have an urge to play Assassin's Creed right now. Saturday we'll probably do the SCP stream now that we hit 400. I also don't have the Pearl and Marina amiibo. That's what I need to get. Alright, let's see what my amiibo's named, because I don't remember what I named my amiibo, Let's figure this out. First up, got our Splatoon 1 amiibo. What's your name? Your name is Tara. How's life? What's up? You already gave me all of the gear. Cool. An Inkling Boy from Splatoon 1. What is your name? Zarathan. Good name. I also already have the gear from you. Okay. I have Octoling Boy. Your name? Zulik. For those wondering what those names are references to, they're not references. I just come up with really weird names. What? Cool. Noodle hair. I already named him. Cool. What kind of gear do you give me? It's a pleasure to meet you. Smell like fresh. This is what my nose is saying to me. But you are like ink mine of freshness that has not exploded yet. And so I'm putting my eyeballs on you. I think we could be friends, yes? We're friends, so I know your gear and camera options. And you're switching to that gear in the lobby or equip screen anytime. Or you liking that, friend? Do it for me. Never mind. Oh, shoot. No, I have to. Yeah. Spam the A button really fast. I pressed the A button too fast. Also do collect amiibo. Trying to get back into it. I have some rare amiibo behind me. Here. I'll show you guys the rarest one. Whatever. Steel Helm. Okay. Oops. This is the rarest amiibo that I have. Giant Yarn Yoshi. An exclusive from, I believe, Yoshi's Woolly World. It's a collector item. It's not like a regular size Yarn Yoshi. The regular ones go up to his stomach. This one's at least twice the size. Octoling Squid. Name. Ooh. Wait a second. Lucia. I think you guys can figure out what that means. It's Latin. What's up? I've never been looking at your face before. You're having potential like big iceberg of freshness. We will be friendly together. It will give us many fun. It will keep your gear and camera options inside my brain. And it will change then to that gear fast in the lobby or equip screen. It's good, no? I'm full of regrets for the friendliness. Do not stop the splatting, and I will not stop the gift presents. Oh, that's where that thing's from. Okay, let us apprehend the memories with the camera picture. Be right back, no worries. Yeah, we're just doing this real quick. apparently, Yeah. I'm just gonna have you be Volca. We have the Mega Man amiibo. Do I even have a Mega Man? In here? Do I have Mega Man up there? I do not. It is nice to be meeting you. I'm feeling that you are, how you say, the fresh. But if you're a battle at day and at night, you are the most freshness. I think that this is the time when I should ask if we could be the friends. The friends can remember your gear and camera options, yes? Then you have fast gear in the lobby or equip screen. It is convenience. Okay, we are the friends now. Do it for me. That name has been tainted, Palm, unfortunately. Boo, yes. We're celebrating with more splatting and more gifts. Enchanted hats. Yes, we shall capture a selfie picture. I think this place is a nice and good spot for that. Sure. No. Next one, we got our purple squid. Which I believe this one's might be rare? I don't remember. What's your name? Volbit! Well, hello, and how are we doing today? Nope. We have our green squid. Widley! Well, hello, and how are you doing today? You don't have any gear for me. And last but not least, we have the Squid Sisters, Callie and Marie. Start off with Marie. I'm not going to do a voice for Marie because it's a disservice to both. Same with Callie. Stay fresh. Wow. I have all their gear. Put those back. Just put these back real quick. Also, I guess I do have the other two rare ones I can show off. Have Golden Mario. I also have 8-Bit Mario. The said is he or she. Don't try to assume. Get to bed and have a wonderful night then, Shy. It was lovely meeting you, and hopefully we'll see you soon here for another stream, hopefully shortly. But take it easy. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Indeed. 30 games, cool games I can check out. Well, happy to oblige. Like I said, I like to talk about games. I like to give all games a fair chance. So hopefully with some of the games I'll be playing on the channel here soon, you guys might give them a try. You have 8-Bit Mario? Yeah, 8-Bit Mario is from Mario Maker. I don't remember where Gold Mario is, but I think Gold is supposed to be super rare. I want to collect a few more amiibo, but I gotta get a job again. We'll get to this. See you later. Yeah. Because I'll probably play like 3 games with you, and then I'll have to call it a night. It's almost midnight. Back, did you miss anything? Nope. I just shut off the rest of my amiibo. That's pretty much it. Goal is Mario Party Wii U. Is it? Interesting. Still gotta get a few of the other ones. Oh, and then, so, if you guys are interested in cosplay, like I said, I'm going to be doing my Week of I here. Let me... So, if you guys are interested in cosplay, like I said, I'm doing my Week of I next week, leading up to an important day in technical. What does I look like? That is I'm Akaze, singer in Utano Prince Sama for, gosh, it is a singing game, singing and idol band game. as my favorite character. Wonderful singer. Believe he is sung by Aoi Shota. I hope I said the name correctly. Okay, we're good. Sorry, stream's being a little bit weird. But yeah, I'll be cosplaying as I from Monday through Friday. There'll be a single stream each day. His singing is adorable. True. And I'll be finishing... One of the streams will be Rock Band again. I'll be going back to Rock Band and we'll be doing singing guitar. We'll be doing Splatoon as I. We will be doing... and actually Friday will be the outlier. Or, yeah, well no, Friday... Yeah, Friday will be the outlier, so it's actually Monday through Thursday. So it's 4 days where I'll be dressed up as I in different outfits. But yeah, we'll do Splatoon, we'll be doing Rock Band. We will be doing Super Punch-Out. Super Punch-Out will be finished dressed as I. And then we'll also be doing Just Dance. And it will all lead up until Friday. There will be a new game starting with... Yep, I know. I'll be doing that after the stream. And I also got to record too. But yes, I will be... That'll all be happening next week. It should be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys will enjoy that. So I do want to do more cosplay streams, so... But yeah. It looks like I made it in. Nice. But I feel like it'll be fun. I've done a Rock Band stream before, and that one should be good. Hey, what up, Nang Himiko? What up, Kitten? How are you doing? Been a while. No, but didn't make me wait long at all, so we are good. But yeah, I should be... The only thing I'll have a problem with possibly playing is Just Dance. That is the only one I'm going to be a little bit worried about. Rock Band, we should be fine. I'm just going to get like a lot of copyright claims just immediately, and that's fine. Nice, nice. Fabric glue is fantastic. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll be doing just 3 more games, because the stream is going on really long. Yeah, we should be pretty good for the ice stream. Splatoon as I will be... And pretty much what I'll be doing is, when it comes to Splatoon as well as Rock Band, I'll be, of course, singing through all of it, because I, of course, is a singer. So if you guys have any, like, songs, I unfortunately cannot sing in Japanese. I really wish I could. However, I may be taught how to sing in Japanese soon. Wink, wink. Be interesting. But at the same time, those 2 days we'll be doing a lot of singing. I'll try to sing any songs that people recommend. I will try to sing The Remedy. I know you were going to say that, Kazoo. And we're just going to have a fun time. Fun time indeed. Super Punch-Out, I'm going to try to be as, like, serious as possible, because that's who I is. I is a very, very serious one. Okay, speak Japanese, unfortunately I cannot. Because we've been through this. You sang The Remedy on the stream when we were co-commentating, or I was co-commentating, sorry. I can speak a little bit of German, and I can speak a little bit of Spanish. That's the only other languages I know. So yeah. But yeah, I want to learn Japanese. One of my friends actually knows a little bit, so it's gonna be good. Cool. And also, I mean, some highlights of when I did Rock Band last time is singing the Pokemon rap to Panic at the Disco's I Write Sins Not Tragedies. So, I mean, if you guys want to see some more weird stuff like that, like I said, Rock Band is going to be a fun time. Gosh, I can't believe Mike had me sing that. That was crazy. These same two people have just walked into me every single time. Gosh. Do I do voice chat? Are you talking about, like, typically? I'm not going to be doing voice chat right now since we're almost at the end of the stream, unfortunately, so sorry about that, Kazoo. For the ice streams, I may just do just myself, but I will be doing, we could go come in the future, absolutely. Yeah, the ice streams are just going to kind of only be focused around the eye persona. And then, yeah, Friday, when Friday happens, Friday will be the date. I meant now, yeah. I'm not going to be doing it right now just because, once again, I'm only going to be doing 2 more games, so. But next time I do Splatoon, when I'm not I, we can. That's okay? Oh, I didn't realize my shirt was maxed out. The win! Going to bed? Currently 1:03 in the morning? Yeah, it's pretty late. Pretty late. Like I said, we're only going to do 2 more games. But have a wonderful night, Ninja, and thank you for coming to the stream and subscribing. I hope you enjoy your nights and take it easy. Take it easy indeed. We can get in. Yeah, hopefully. This lobby has been really, like, not wanting to leave. It's strange. But hopefully you can join in, Jamie. Hopefully. I may end up just having to record Smash Bros. Tomorrow morning. I will also mention, though, one day this week, it's either this week or next week, and I don't know which, there will not be a stream, because I'm going to be taking a 2-hour drive to see somebody who I truly would say is probably my best friend. Like, based on, like, how I've heard best friends should be, like, truly I believe we are best friends. And I'm going to see them, I'm hoping this week, but more than likely it's going to be the following week. But we'll see. We will see. If any of the ice streams get cut off, I will just reschedule for Sunday. Because Saturday we'll do... Or no, this Saturday we'll probably do those SCP streams, so... However, now that the fact that SCP is happening, that means 2 things. One, I'm gonna be so scared. That game's gonna terrify me, and I'm gonna play it late at night. So I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be a stream. I'm essentially gonna be. I can't stream it super late because I don't want to wake up my roommates, but I'm gonna work with them to see what time might work well on Saturday. We should be good. But also that means 500's next, and 500 is round 2 of Cuphead. Oh man, round 2 of Cuphead is not gonna be fun. Because that stream, 500 milestone, is Cuphead, hot wings, wasabi, and hot sauce. Oh boy. And on expert mode, that's the other thing too. Expert mode is going to be... Oh man. I've 100%ed Cuphead, so I mean... I've beaten every single boss without dying on expert mode, and I've done all pacifists. But oh my goodness, it's gonna be a stream playing Cuphead. All the spicy stuff, yeah. I mean, that was one of my... I think that was my first milestone, was playing Cuphead as Russian Roulette Hot Wings, which I think is the most viewed stream on the channel. Because I played Cuphead on normal mode, and all I did was, if I died to a boss in normal mode, I just ate a hot wing at random. Sometimes it would have been really hot, sometimes it would have been mild, and sometimes it would have been nothing. Yeah, my mouth was burning after that. I had a gallon of milk on the side. Yeah. I've noticed this lobby has, like, some people who just absolutely destroy. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a stream when that happens. I like Cuphead. Cuphead's a fun game. Also, this is gonna be the last game of the night, so sorry, Jamie, if you're not able to make it in. Though, I mean, you have been in the other games, I know. Hopefully you're able to make it in. His level 80 star. That's true. Marcus has been really, really good. Ah, it does not look like Jamie's gonna get in. I'm sorry, Jamie. I mean, we have been playing on the other games thus far. It's also getting super late for me, and I have, as Palm even put it, there is the Udapri score battle happening, which I gotta get first place on again. Or top rank, sorry. There's no placing in that one. Also, there's the next event coming up, and that's gonna be a whole trip, and then I gotta work again. There's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff. I have to say though, it's nice. It's gonna sound really weird, but it's nice being unemployed for a little bit, because it means I have so much free time. Like, ridiculous amounts of free time. So I can actually go travel to, like, 2 cities down and be like, yo, what up, friendo? Oh, gosh. It's... Gosh, my brain is just, like, now... I feel... I'm trying to think about the best way to put this. Today's been a fun day. There's been, like, worries about some things, I have to say. I know it's technically tomorrow now, but, like... I know, like, there's a lot of people's birthdays, so happy birthday to everyone's birthday who is today. Blaze Color, I believe somebody said one of their other friends was also birthdays today, so happy birthday to them. But I had this, like... I talked about this earlier, and I'll just say this again. I've had, like, some issues these past few weeks with a friend of mine. Hence why I ended up leaving my old job. And finally, things I think are cleared up, but it's still, like, very, very shaky. So I took a chance and started reconnecting with somebody who I honestly would consider as my best friend of all time. I've had so many good memories with them. We didn't hang out too much because of stuff that happened, but it was always fun when we did. And the fact I was able to reconnect and just talk like nothing is changed is fantastic. It's such a happy feeling, and it made me forget about the bad that's happening, you know? It was just such a nice change of pace to talk to somebody who understands, like, everything. Who, like, I've had so much fun with, and I've, like, talked to their ear off constantly. They've talked mine. It's fantastic. So, and then we had 400 subscribers, so today's just a good day all around. It is just a good day all around. There's still some, you know, some shaky things that are going to be happening this week. I'm hoping for the best, but that's all for me. That's all for me to deal with. You guys get to enjoy the contents and the ink explosions from mines. I also should be dyeing my hair soon. Hopefully. That's a very strong hopefully. I think I'm doing that on Saturday or Sunday. I have to talk to my hairstylist. Did we end on a win? We ended on a win. Nice. GGG. Alright. So let us end this off. Let's just have my playing cards down here. I want to learn how to do tricks on the playing cards. It'll be fun. Oh, I can change my helmet now. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Wow, this was a fun stream. This was Knife Nerf Bagel. Talk about Bagel the cat. Bagel the cat's adorable. Alright, so, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing My Time at Portia. We are going to farm the day away, as it were. A lot of farming. It's going to be probably a long stream. Going to happen, I'd say, about 9 p.m. Unless I end up going to another city tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, be on the lookout. There may be an event for that. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, raid. We could. Who is on? Look at all the. Okay, those came on. Hold on, I'm gonna test something real quick. There we go. Huh, now it did. Bye, Himiko. Take it easy. There's Kitati subscribed. I wonder why that didn't work earlier, because so many other people subscribed. That's weird. Anyone else playing Splatoon right now? One guy has like so many just a lot of videos going on. Didn't have anyone on, yeah. No, we're at the point where usually there's not a lot of people on. Don't think there's too many people on right now. That's okay. I don't usually raid. I mean, that's what it is. Ah, tooth. Not that hurt. But it's all good. It's all good. I don't usually raid because of just how late it is, and usually it's Japanese only, but that's fine. But yeah, hope to see you guys then tomorrow for My Time at Portia. We'll just go with that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name is Katathi, and I'll see you guys next time for more Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everyone.